D&D. Well, I am here with Decat, Celeste, Veronica, Inlay, and Mintez. Never gonna get used to using that name. Anyway, I think we should start off with the recap. Does anyone want to jump in?
Oh god.
Shit went down.
Huh?
Oh, like I said, shit went down.
Shit went down.
A lot of shit.
That's exactly what happened. Okay, now we can move on.
The Claw's got a fun new spell.
Yeah, I'm sure. So pretty much what happened is you guys traveled past the mountains, kind of searching for this mage guy. Kind of went off to the side a little bit, into the mountains. Ruby went into the mountains alone with Enterus, actually. Talked to the grandfather and got a quest. You guys went out to this kind of broken down couple buildings. I don't really want to call it a town because it was just like 4 buildings. Found an object and casted suggestion on Ruby and found out a whole lot of crap. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that want to kill her right now. Then you guys decided to leave it alone at the moment. You guys went to sleep. And now everyone's waking up. That's where we left off, guys.
Yes.
Everyone's waking up. Celeste, or sorry, Flawed, you're still having those problems. But I'm sure you assume so.
Okay, so I guess
it's still be assumed.
to do in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to roleplay that out?
Wait, the machine or what?
Yes, the machine.
You can do our
No,
reaction.
that's okay. You don't have to roleplay that part.
Okay.
You just made it while everyone was asleep. So now you just, I guess, it's chilling with you. I don't know, man.
Okay, could I swipe the fire orb thing and try to examine it?
Wait, I thought we were going to whisper this.
We probably were, but I'm too lazy.
That would be in the bag Ruby is sleeping with.
You're going to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I was in the middle of typing out the whisper.
I was too, but then I was like, well, I don't even care anymore.
Alright.
Well, I failed.
That
That's
Who has
great.
it again?
would be Ruby.
You really
Ruby
leave it
has
with
it.
Ruby?
You sure Ruby has it?
I thought we left it.
Did someone else take it? Cause Ruby put it out. Like put the water on it.
I threw it at Ruby's head. And
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
She went after it.
I'm pretty sure Ruby has it.
Yeah.
You wake
Yeah?
up Ruby and she sees you slightly open her bag. You haven't even gotten in the bag yet.
Yeah. I'm still gonna try and take it.
Okay. Ruby will see this and she's going to yank out both daggers from her waist and
I'm just gonna
tap him on
growl.
the side with one.
I'm just gonna growl. I'm not done with you yet.
Put
Go.
the bag.
Wait, Ruby, how did you react again? You swiped at
Basically,
him?
she didn't. Let's see. Yeah, she swiped at him.
Okay, roll to hit for one of your daggers. If you're trying to hit.
1d20 plus. Wow,
Oh.
I have not used my daggers yet. This will be fun.
An actual attack.
I know, right?
I figured it was just like a poke or something to warn me.
Nope. It's a stabby stab.
1d20. Let's see. Roll 1d20 plus 4. 16.
I think you hit him, but I'm
Nope.
not sure.
Nope.
What is it? Is
My
it
armor class is
17?
17.
Wow, you
Wow.
barely miss.
And
Maybe like a scratch on his cheek, but...
then, if this works like combat, she would follow up with another, with her bonus action.
bonus action because the daggers, right?
Yes, the daggers.
That's
yes.
what I thought. Okay. Sure, I guess you guys are on a one-on-one combat initiative. So go ahead.
Okay, that failed.
Yeah.
6.
You
I'm
missed
going-
both times.
I'm going to still grab the orb, the fire orb, and I'm going to command my Iron Defender to tackle them.
Oh god, I forgot that was a
Okay.
thing now.
Yeah, so you just see this random mechanical dog that came out of nowhere and just attempted to tackle you.
This is not gonna end well. Fisticuffs with an Iron Defender.
So do I have to roll damage? Roll the hit?
No, you have to roll. You're rolling for shove, I believe, on this one, because you
I
tackle
don't
him
know
down.
what shove is.
It's for the Iron Defender, so it's +2.
Okay. $14.
And what does he have to beat? If it's my armor class, he won.
Celeste, do you remember how shove works?
Um,
Is it just trying to beat their armor class?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I would
I'm looking
assume it
at
would be a grapple scenario.
5e shove attack. Shove mechanics.
I'm pretty sure you're trying to beat his,
Attack action, make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either knock it prone or push it away from you, able to... it must
or is it
be
just an
more
action?
Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength check. Athletics contested by the target's strength or okay, so it's just a standard strength. So strength versus or athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Okay, make an acrobatics check, decap.
Yep, because that is what she is better at. And she is. You got her when she was asleep. Okay.
Alright, you
9.
are pinned down by this mechanical wolf.
Get out of my bag! And I'm Kuwak. Yes. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing in my bag?
After I pull out the fire gem, I'm gonna toss the bag right on Ruby's head.
Alright. Ruby, you get to make another acrobatics check against the creature.
Okay. 15.
Everybody's just sleeping through this. And the yelling.
15, I think you get through. I'm sure you guys are awake. You guys see this.
Ruby definitely yelled.
Okay. Hold on. Why is there a thing? What's happening?
So now, whose turn is it?
Ruby just got out of the grapple and she could run wherever she wants, but she doesn't have an action because she used it to get out of the grapple.
So I can do a reaction if they run.
Are you close enough?
Didn't you
I would
knock me
assume
away
so.
from you?
I would assume so, because my Iron Defenders pounced on them and knocked them down, but they still were within dagger distance before that.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Okay, so you knocked me down, you didn't push me away.
No. It was like trying to crush you with the weight, kinda. Keeping you on the ground.
So, Ruby, you have a bonus action to disengage. So,
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you can just disengage and run towards Enterus.
She is... Yeah, she's going to disengage and try to circle around him, keeping the, Iron Defender away from her.
You guys see this random iron wolf. What are you guys doing?
It's a hunt. Yes.
I mean, I said what I was doing. I was asking them what's going on and kind of freaking out because there's this big metal wolf.
Yeah.
Who's gonna hide?
I'm gonna try and grab Ruby by the throat in the middle of all this confusion.
He's a prey animal. He doesn't want to be around wolves.
Okay, try and make another grapple check. This one's for you.
And that would be just my strength?
Yeah.
Athletics.
Okay.
Oh, athletics. I guess versus acrobatics.
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics, depending
Yeah.
on what the target wants to do.
I'm gonna do athletics then.
That's all you can do. Yeah.
16.
24. Natural 20.
Oh god.
She just like shows off and like dances around you.
I'm guessing I'm
my
less than an
gonna-
inch away from your grasp.
My iron defender is gonna try and take a bite on your leg.
Okay, roll to hit. So it's a +4 to hit.
Yeah. Ah. 1d20 plus 4. 20.
That hits.
All right, roll that damage.
Okay, let me just double check. Actions.
1d8
Iron
plus
defender,
2.
1d8 plus 2. 6 damage.
Okay.
Right on the leg.
You guys just watching?
Okay, so the bird is hiding. Where's Doc?
Doxus is
Where's
outside, I
Doxy?
think.
Where's the killer?
Yeah, he's outside.
Okay.
So it's just
Uh-huh.
Claude and the hiding bird.
Yeah.
Claude does not really want to get caught up in
Where's
this.
Doxus? You know,
Come hide with me, Flawed.
where's Doxus in all this?
He's
Um,
outside.
probably in a tent.
Still having his beauty sleep.
I don't think that yelling for Doxus would really help the situation anyway.
No.
I don't want to hide. I don't know.
Okay, Ruby, you get a turn.
You
You don't have to continue fighting.
I don't have to. Ruby.
You're in the middle of it.
Where is everything? I really can't picture what's going on because
Okay, so you're in the house. I'd imagine. Sorry, my phone. You're in a house. I'd imagine pretty close to the door. You could walk out the door, or you could probably go farther into the room and hide with your friends. There's
Where is
furniture
Doxy?
near the walls. Most of the furniture.
against the walls.
Yeah, against the walls because everything was shoved away from the middle, remember?
Okay. So Antares is in the middle of the room.
No,
Closer to the door.
probably, yeah.
So okay, so the door is right behind me. Antares is in front of me, and where the heck is this golem?
My golem, I guess I'm gonna make it, for now I'm gonna make it this color. I'm gonna put it, I guess it'd be like, right about here.
You say here. Okay, right between the door and.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring you guys back over here.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
Back in
Goodbye.
the field.
Goodbye, map.
And now you guys can see the dog.
Puppy?
See?
yeah, I'm trying to give you permission to use it. There you go. You could use it.
Can I set its own health like this on here? 'Cause-
You could set it.
nice.
It looks like a hellhound.
It is a hellhound, as a matter of fact.
It was described to me as a wolf. I was imagining more
An
fluff.
iron wolf or an iron hellhound?
It's an iron hellhound.
I was imagining significantly more fluff.
Nope.
Okay.
No fluff.
Has
can't
Enterus
describe it
ever
in
seen a
style.
hellhound before?
I'd assume I would have seen reference material. Yeah. Where do I put the armor class and stuff? What's the red, green, and blue circles?
You could set them however you want. One of them could be armor class if you want. One of them could be health.
Green is generally your health. Blue might be mana, and I don't know what the 3 is, but you can use them for anything.
Health is is 5 times your level. So
Also, you probably wouldn't put your armor class as one of those. Never mind, you're fine. I'm pretty sure the armor class and stuff is in your character sheet.
it says the armor class, but it's specifically in features and traits,
Yep.
which is a pain to go between constantly.
Okay. So, if I have the door right behind me,
Yeah.
are there any windows in this room?
Yeah, to the sides.
Want to jump out a window?
No. Okay. What are my bonus actions at this level?
You guys slept in the double house, right?
Yeah,
So
the
there's a
2-story.
staircase in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a staircase in this room? Where's this
In the
door
back
leading
of the
to?
room.
So where is this door going to?
Outside.
Another room?
No.
Out.
This
Wait.
is the door, right?
This door on the second story goes outside?
I thought you guys were on the first story.
No, I think
You guys
I
didn't
think Ruby
specify.
I would have
where
been
you
on
were
the second
sleeping.
floor to
No,
keep.
Ruby went upstairs to sleep.
I'm pretty sure last time I specified so we can keep an eye out on anyone coming out.
Okay, you guys are probably at the entrance of the staircase.
Okay. So the stairs would probably do something like this. Oh god. Okay, everything needs to get moved over now.
Oh god.
So, in
What
this
even is there
case,
to hide behind?
yeah, probably some furniture.
You can be under the bed.
I'm sure there's stuff. No, maybe.
Somewhat hide there.
So, Ruby is going
Carry on that
to
line.
throw out a bunch of ball bearings all around her.
Of course you are.
Yes.
Okay.
You and the ball bearings.
Some of them fall down the stairs.
Some have fallen down the stairs, yes. There you go. They are more spread out down the stairs, as you guys can guess, by gravity. Yeah. Anyways. And I think that's all
Does
she can
this mean
do this
Ruby
turn.
can't really move around now, though?
Yeah, but you can't really get to her either now.
Okay. Let's see how that plays out.
Alright,
that
anything else,
is-
Ruby?
All she can do this turn.
Alright, interest, it's your turn.
I'm gonna have my wolf, if I'm allowed. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna have my wolf run around here, then
Okay.
tackle.
So your wolf, the wolf gets its own initiative. It's your turn, then it's the wolf's turn, then it's Ruby's
Oh.
turn.
Okay. How far? Oh, 5 feet, so I can still attack Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
You might fall down the stairs.
Only if he moves.
I'm going to swing my staff, and in the middle of the swing, I'm going to mutter something under my breath, and my staff seems to glow a light. And that is Sear and Smite.
Alright,
Okay, what
roll
does
to
it
hit.
do?
Adds, let's see, 1d6 of burn damage on top of my own damage.
Gotta roll to hit first.
Let's see. Hit,
Oh, yeah.
1d20 plus 5. 8!
That misses.
Well, I still got my fire weapon now.
It has to hit
Oh,
in order to
oh.
use it.
Well then, I don't even need to use up a spell slot.
Yeah, it's not used yet.
Okay.
So you still have your spell slot.
Then in that case,
Um,
plan
yeah,
B.
now it's done.
Tackle down the stairs.
So, can he get to me is the first question. Without
So
falling.
Not.
the dog will have to
I'm going
fall
around
with
the ball
you.
bearings. And yes, the dog is going to jump fall
Is-
down and try to land on
The
Ruby.
dog still needs to make a athletics check, and then Ruby, you have to make an acrobatics with disadvantage because you're covered in ball bearings.
Wouldn't the dog have to have disadvantage as well?
No, I'm trying.
No,
I'm trying to.
It's a lot easier for the dog because all it has to do is get you off balance.
Doesn't it? Wouldn't it get off
It does
balance and
not
fall
say-
No,
before
do
hitting
you
you?
have
doesn't
any
have
idea
to-
how easy it is to throw yourself at something?
Acrobatics.
It's very easy.
If
Yeah,
you
I
can
guess
get a grip, yes.
So
Acrobatics or
the thing is,
athletics?
it's running from outside of the ball bearings area into it. That's
Oh, okay,
Right,
so
doesn't
it
have-
can
If it
even
was
slip and
walking
fall.
around the ball bearings, it will have a harder time. But
I
it's
make-
just trying to shove into you.
I make an athletics check.
Yeah.
Okay.
literally the ball bearings just made it harder on yourself.
Yeah.
It was really confusing why you wanted to do that.
11.
All right, you gotta beat 11.
Oh, you
Not beat-
how?
A
Oh!
natural 20 and a natural 1. What?
You roll all over the place down the stairs. You're gonna take a. Oh, you only take 1 point of damage. It's fine.
Will my wolf be crushing them and like on top of them, like, so that way it's hard for them to escape now?
I'm gonna say no on this one. I'd say it's next to them.
Okay. I'm going to like push aside the ball bearings, so I'm gonna be moving a bit slowly as I go down, but I'm gonna try to go down slowly.
Can I do
Would the
a
ball
thing?
bearing cause it rough
Okay,
terrain?
it is Ruby's turn.
I'm purposely going slowly and pushing the ball bearings away with my foot.
Yeah, that would be rough terrain. Yeah.
Mm.
So- The dog's turn just happened. It is Ruby's turn.
Yeah.
Am I pinned again?
No.
No.
Okay, so I
But
can
you're
actually
about
do
to.
something this turn.
Dog would be
In
downstairs.
that case, Ruby is going to. So I'm downstairs now. So the dog's here, but
The dog's laying next to
Enterus is
you
not.
down the stairs.
Ruby does not
Ruby's
know.
just
how
going to
dog-
make a sprint for it, and so she's going to run 30 feet and use pass without a trace to
Does
to
the
hide.
does the dog have a reaction?
Are you disengaging and are you dashing?
I am it's sorry.
Well,
I
you
am
can't dash.
not dashing. It's just running 30 feet.
Okay.
And I don't think can I wait.
You could
Actually, I think I
disengage
can.
with
I
a
do have a
bonus
hide.
action, and
Yes.
you could do pass without a trace.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll disengage and then pass without a trace.
Okay, you
So-
get out the door and you cast pass without a trace.
Yes.
All right. Enterus, it's your turn. You're up the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way downstairs carefully, making sure not to trip.
Okay, your speed is halved if you're trying to be careful of the ball bearings.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'd make it just about here, so...
Alright. It's your mechanical dog's turn. By the way, are the rest of you staying upstairs since no
Yeah,
one's in that room
I'm
anymore?
gonna have my...
Yeah.
Wait, did you ever give your dog an order?
Something actually. I think at this point, I kind of get myself and I yell out the window using prestidigitation to make my voice booming. Doctor, something is happening. Please help us.
There you go. I don't know why.
I'm gonna have my Iron Defender search and, like, track down Ruby.
Since you didn't use an action, sure. Remember, you need to use that's your bonus action.
Okay,
Were you literally
you
at the
haven't
door?
got the chance to make a stealth check yet,
Mm-hmm.
so it's going to be a lot easier for the hound to find you. You're
Yep.
just behind the wall. So go ahead.
That was
and
just
roll.
me reminding him that's a bonus action, and he needs to do it on his turn in the future, and not the hound's turn.
What?
Well, no, I mainly use. I can't move anymore, so I don't
Yeah.
have any actions I
Yes,
can take.
that's what you're fine. That's why it's working.
Yes.
You
What are
just
you
said
talking
you just said
about?
you ended your turn. It's fine. Technically, it's a
Talking about
bonus
the
action.
command?
I was just reminding him it's a bonus action, so he can't use another bonus action in the future, and then try to use it.
What's a bonus action?
The Hound, giving a command to the Hound.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get the confusion here. Okay.
Well, he didn't actually say that.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
$16.
Yeah, your dog goes out the door, I guess.
Okay, so where is Ruby?
She's probably like right on the other side of the wall near the door.
I would assume Ruby would be like right about here then.
Sound about right, DCat?
Let's
Because
see.
Ruby has 30 feet
So,
and
te-
Ruby was right there
yeah.
where I was.
We don't have the door location, but yes, that would be about where
have
I
the door
am from the door.
I thought the door was right
Wherever
here.
the door is, that would be about the distance she would make it.
So where's the door?
It's fine.
Okay.
That's
oh.
fine. Okay. Ah,
I'm gonna have my dog
That-
just like
your
right
dog's
against.
here.
My dog has 40 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Okay, so I think it's Ruby's turn again.
Or is
And-
Doxus gonna do anything?
Oh, is Doxus going to do anything?
I suppose I can move and question what the hell is going on.
Okay, fair enough. Ruby, it's your turn. A dog just chased you.
She is going to run even further. Because this is, yep. This is apparently a thing that's happening. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh, this is 30.
Well,
Oh,
the
wait.
dog.
Sorry, can she walk diagonally as 5 feet? Yeah. Is that a thing? I don't remember.
Yeah, she can.
5, 10, 15. So she's gonna run 30
So-
feet, and
Okay,
then
so if you are disengaging, please say you're
I
disengaging.
Yeah, you still haven't.
I need to
mentioned-
disengage. I need to disengage. Yes. That hurts with my plan, but that can still work. I'll disengage, run 30 feet, and then use my bonus action to hide in the woods.
So, I have a question, because the dog is blatantly tracking you. Does that mean disadvantage or something?
No,
Nope.
it doesn't. But you can't hide because there's no woods.
She would hide in the tall grass. Aren't we in the middle of a plains?
No, you're in a savannah.
Doesn't that mean even taller grass than plains? In an
Not
abandoned
where you are. You
settlement?
could try and get behind another building.
Okay, she's gonna hide behind a nearby building.
Okay. If you dash, you could get to another building.
Oh my god. I'm making this up on the spot with no information. If I can I can dash, I won't be able to hide then. Because I unknowingly disengaged? I mean,
Or
I
you could set
purposefully
yourself
disengaged.
Or you could set yourself up to where, actually, really all you have to do is run, dash, and disengage every turn, and then the dog won't be able to hit you ever.
Okay,
Well-
she's just running. She's not hiding. She's running another 30 more feet. Off the map, I guess.
My dog is going to try and chase. That's definitely.
Okay, you have to make an action to dash if you want to do that.
Are you skipping your turn and using your dog?
Okay, wait. So it's my turn now, correct?
Yes.
It can be, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You could also choose to go after your dog. You can move your
Nope.
whatever. Yes. Could be ramifications, but
Let's see, distance of
How-
my...
Can that work? The character sheet said you have to use a bonus action to give it a command.
It counts as a bonus action. It can be. Okay, so I'm gonna use my crossbow and try and shoot Ruby.
Okay.
Okay, so from here... How far is your...
80 feet.
60, 75 feet? Yep, within range. Barely.
Yep.
Roll to hit.
See. $12.
That's
I think
a
you
miss.
miss.
Okay.
This is gonna be really interesting now.
My dog is going to try and chase.
Okay.
Put right here. Right here, correct?
40 feet away, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or you could take an action to move 40 more feet with the dash action.
Going to dash and get like in between my have Ruby in between my dog and me enough that like I move could we just like move them back a little bit or have
Yeah,
more
we can move everything down to the corner.
Yes, please.
I, for some reason, cannot delete this red box.
Oh,
this lives here now.
wait. It's not my object anymore.
There we go. Found it. And I'm moving these characters just away.
It's fine.
Okay. So Ruby would be about here? Maybe? Let me check.
Just move everything on the thing at once, and I'll move Ruby 10 more feet, because she's 10 feet off the screen.
Ruby's 60 feet away from you.
Yes.
No, 65 feet, sorry.
65. So 65.
Okay. And that was including the 10 feet? Yes. Because it's 65, yes, yes.
Okay. Now the dog was here, so I'm gonna have to move the dog 30 feet or 40 feet. No,
That's
right here.
45.
That's 40. Right here?
You.
Let's just double
Oh, where
check.
was he before?
No.
Was he right next to you before?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's 40 feet.
Okay, and then
So
my dog
he
moved another
was
40
25 feet away from me.
So I can move my dog about here. And then that is...
So I have no apparent goal for this fight.
Yeah, I was wondering what's
So
going on.
I see the win scenarios for Antares. I don't see
Murdering you?
one for Ruby at all. Because she can keep running and this battlefield can keep getting larger, but...
Okay. I mean, you could surrender her.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, she's not going to surrender for being
Okay,
robbed.
here's what we're doing then. Antares, it is literally impossible for you to catch Ruby in this situation.
Eventually,
I can
something
still
will
use my bow mainly.
She can get out of your range.
Yes. What we could do is, we could calculate how many turns you have left until she gets out of your range with your bow. But you won't ever be able to tackle her, so she'll eventually escape.
Not
Um,
actually.
There
complete-
is a rule for how chases work, if you want to know it.
What's the rule?
I think it's after dashing twice in a row, it's a con check, and if you get under 10, you get a level of exhaustion.
Do robots get exhaustion?
So
No,
They
no.
do not.
So there is a thing.
Eventually, it'll be getting too
This
far
dog
to.
does not get the exhaustion at all.
So how are you able to give it commands at a certain distance? Is my question.
Okay, here's the
does not have
command.
any rules.
Chase Ruby. It
Doesn't he have to
stays
do that
with
every
the
turn?
dog the entire time. The dog does have a brain of its own. It can
So-
make its own decisions.
How far can I shout?
It's fine. I'm not going to be that anal about its commands.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry,
how far can I
Deviant,
shout?
but I'm
Because I
not
want
going
to
to be
make
that
one more
anal
move.
about it.
Yeah, because I might want to give it a different command. So how far can I shout?
What's the command?
Tackle Ruby.
It's got a case.
It's fine. It's close enough.
Okay. I'm just gonna shout that.
Like, you guys are making this more complicated than it needs to be. Like,
Yeah, none of this had to happen at all.
I don't understand what's going on.
She's randomly been attacked. Well, robbed.
Antares has a problem with them because Antares has some questions he needs answered.
So
and
you
Ruby's
rob
only an
people.
I was going for the fire orb specifically to see if I can craft it into something, and then you started attacking me, so now I'm just fighting you.
Yeah, because it looked like you were stealing from her.
Doxus, do you kill Enteros? You are actually really close to Enteros.
Waiting
What?
at the bird.
I
You are
will
close enough to
say
intervene,
it's
Doxus.
possible. It's possible that Doxus could, but I don't think Doxus is very friendly with Ruby right now, so I don't know.
Also not very friendly with Enteros, so...
Well, they have some kind of understanding, I think. Maybe not.
I can't believe Ruby's gonna die.
There's a difference between death and being down.
Gonna
Yeah,
be down, then you're gonna die.
maybe.
The
Antares
question of
told
do
us
I
no,
kill?
Okay,
No.
I know what we're doing. Alright, so... go ahead and roll to hit one more time, Enteros.
Okay. For my wolf?
No, for your bow, because the wolf's not going to be able to hit if it's chasing the whole time.
Aside from tackling.
It can't tackle because it's using its action to dash. It can't make the sub.
Ruby can only dash twice, though, can't they? Or twice in a row?
Yes, but we're not at that point yet.
Okay, 10.
10 to hit. That's a miss.
Alright, so you guys get one more turn. Ruby, you have to make a constitution save.
You win.
She's not made for this.
Because you can get over 10.
She's made to vanish. Let's see. Where is D&D Beyond? I lost
I
D&D
mean-
Beyond.
All characters should have a good con. It's just important.
I have completely lost everything. There it is. Constitution,
Constitution
plus
is
0.
0.
Plus 0.
So you have 50-50 chance.
16.
You succeed.
Okay,
Alright.
great.
Enteres, you'll be in range to shoot an arrow one more time.
Okay. I will do so.
Okay.
Roll 1d20 plus 4. 16.
That hits.
Alright, roll some damage.
Roll. Let's see. What's the damage for my bow? 1d8 plus 2. 1d8 plus 2. 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Ruby, as you're still running, you need to make another constitution saving throw.
One moment.
From now on, every time Ruby just runs, I'm going
3.
to try and get a bit closer, but...
3,
yeah.
you get a little tired. Your ability checks are now with disadvantage.
Okay. Is Ruby
Alright.
still able to
you
do
see-
dashes?
Yes, you can still dash with a level of
You can still
exhaustion.
dash, yes. Ruby, you see some figures in the distance.
She is heading straight for them.
Alright. You're gonna need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Two.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
With
Can I get worse than
disadvantage, but
two?
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I want to crit fail.
I
So
mean,
now-
you could get one.
Now your speed is halved.
Your
You're
speed is
real
halved.
You're
And
so tired.
The dog would be getting close enough to
Mm-hmm.
closer to catching up now. Yeah.
okay, so the figures they run your way as well, and they are now within range to help you out. They are in the same clothing as you. There
Thank
are
God.
3 of them,
Oh shit.
equipped with weapons already. There might be a reason behind that. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. I wonder why.
And
This is
they
great.
aren't able to make an attack this turn because they dashed to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you gonna do?
She is going to dash past, or, well, I guess her dash is now at her normal running speed past them.
Okay, so if you dash, you have to make another Constitution saving throw, or you could just walk behind them.
For another potential level of exhaustion.
Do it. You can take 5 levels of exhaustion
dog-
before you
Yeah, you
What's
die.
can
the,
take 5
what's the
levels,
next?
but-
I don't remember what the next
Before
level of
you die,
exhaustion
die.
is. What's the next level of exhaustion?
I don't
After
know.
half
Ruby
speed.
wouldn't know that. Ruby?
I'm
It's
checking.
disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Isn't that what she already had? Oh, that's a next level advantage.
You have a disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, next is ability checks.
So you already have ability checks. The next is also attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, attack rolls and save. Yep, she's dashing. 9. She's got another even more exhausted.
You're so exhausted.
Oh my god. It's gonna completely.
Good morning.
go after her.
I can't believe Ruby's dead.
Oh,
The dog is not gonna kill Ruby. It's gonna try and keep Ruby still until I get there.
alright, dog. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's
and
my killer.
Try and shove. Try and shove Ruby while she's surrounded by protectors.
18.
Leave it, you puppy.
That hits.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
puppy.
Okay, so you have Ruby pinned down. Next, these 3 guys are just gonna wail on your dog.
Let's see
And
how long an Iron Defender can survive.
Here's the cool thing about these guys.
Oh
They
god.
get sneak attack.
Oh no.
It's not like they were hiding though.
It's,
No, but
no,
they're surrounding
but they're
the
surrounding.
So their allies are next to the dog. That means they get their sneak attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
things about being a rogue. And why
I'm
Ruby
trying to
was
remember
completely
what all
outclassed in
the
this fight.
stats are. Oh, natural 20 for the first.
That hits. That hits.
Oh, that is.
I don't think this dog is going to survive.
Oh god.
Ew, puppy.
Where the heck is this thing? Okay, there we go.
This is. I don't see how this is gonna end well for the party as a whole. I really don't.
This is so
Oops,
bad.
This is
that
starting a
was-
war.
Oh my
That was
god.
supposed to be. Okay, well, it's 6 plus sneak attack damage.
Oh.
Okay, so what do I do?
So it's 15 damage for the first hit. These are high levels, by the way.
Oh my god.
And the next one hits. Oops. Yeah. 11 to hit. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
No. No, it doesn't.
And there's a third one that's going to try to hit with 10. So the dog is actually still there and alive.
The dog as I'm continuing to try and get closer and closer, and I would is Flawed, Bird Boy, and Doxus doing the same?
Take a step back from your microphone. It is going to mess up the recording's
Sorry.
audio, because it's already peaking your mic.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd be coming. I don't think I'd be dashing, but I'd be trying to come along to see what's going on.
They ran pretty far at this point,
Get in
so
there.
It'll take a little while to catch up.
Birdboy is taking all the ball bearings that are still on the floor.
okay.
I dash every second turn, pretty much. I dash every second turn to avoid exhaustion.
Okay, makes sense.
The dog is gonna cast repair. So
Makes sense.
roll 2d8.
Action bonus. Okay.
It repairs 15 damage.
Nice. All right. Looks like they're gonna keep wailing. I'm just gonna roll 3 d20s. Okay, so 2 of them rolled 18, so 2 of them hit.
One of them hit his own foot.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so oops. That didn't work. Oh, that wasn't even a plus anyway. The first guy knocks it out. It
Lovely.
just kind of collapses and helps up Ruby.
Ruby will accept that.
Are you okay, Ruby?
She's. I think I'll live.
All right.
I don't
talk.
have.
We'll get you out of here. We'll get you back to the grandfather.
I don't
unless
have it.
Bringing you away.
She'll just say I don't have it, and then just follow their orders.
If that's
Oh,
the
you're gonna
case,
get killed
do
by
they
the
have it?
grandfather?
She nods and points at Antaurus.
Ooh.
All right, I'll bring you back. You two, go take care of it.
Oh God.
And then they separate, and the one that's holding you is going to bring you back to the grandfather.
Okay.
Oh,
Antares, you probably see 3 figures off in the distance. They're still kind of far away.
I'm gonna shoot at them with a crossbow because I saw what happened, right?
What's your distance on the crossbow?
80 feet.
80 feet? Yeah, they're really far away. The only reason you see them is because Savannah,
Then
there's not much in the
Then
way.
pretty much as I'm approaching, I'm gonna be ready to shoot them as soon as they reach 80 feet.
is it a light
Okay.
crossbow? It has disadvantage up to 320 feet.
Okay, so you could technically roll to hit. It's just disadvantage.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Slash roll 2d?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it's going to be the worst of the two.
Okay. Let's check my crossbow yet again. 4.
4 to hit.
Okay,
Oh,
so that's 3
yes.
plus 4.
Oh, that's not-
7.
That's not great.
I don't think you hit any of them.
6, 7, 8. You wouldn't have even hit Ruby.
Okay. Are you going to be walking closer?
I'm gonna be walking closer, yeah.
Okay, and they're dashing towards you.
Oh God.
Face some
What the
level of
heck is
exhaustion
their
there.
range?
Is Doxus gonna do anything?
Their range is not
Oh.
good enough. Okay. Doxus, did you, like, chase Enterus while this was happening, or...
I mean, I probably would have followed behind a little slower, but
I'm gonna try and explain my thoughts to Doxus along this whole situation. Ruby was sent here by the grandfather, and that was only when a few people had disappeared. I find it very suspicious that someone with such a high rank would care about just a few people. I think they're in on this.
Well, that's not good. So kill then, right?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Hey, you already kind of know all this, though, Doxus.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
kill
just
then,
nobody-
right?
Still, nobody explained to me. Yes, I think we should. I would prefer have not to kill Ruby, but to question her. But seems that they are in the way.
You already questioned her.
This is.
Yeah, but I wasn't there. I was not aware.
Technically. Yeah.
And that's the worst part. My character thinks she's kind of in on it.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be a shit show. This is
I'm writing down the stats so that I could get a better, so I could do this all at once.
No matter which way this conflict ends, it's going to be a loss for the party.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
what's
so
about to die?
what is Doxus doing?
Oh, yep. Yeah, he'll do that.
Meow meow.
I guess preparing a weapon.
And the first.
Do you have your
Yep.
shield? Do you have your shield on, Doxus?
Yes, it is.
You do? Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm still writing this down.
I guess that's a disadvantage to not have an exhaustion. It gets far fast, and I can't really go help it now.
Okay, there's that.
Mm.
Rogues aren't really meant to 1v1 things, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, so everyone needs to roll initiative at this point, or I guess whoever's joining the fight.
I don't think Footboy even knows there's more hostiles out there right now. I
Oh,
think he's too busy picking up ball bearings. He has no idea what's going on.
Oh, I forgot about the ball. Okay, that's fine.
They're shiny and he wants them.
Alright, 25 to 21.
21.
21. Me and Flawed tied.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, if I can kick up with you, I want to ask you some questions. Sorry.
20 to 15. Alright. 15 to 10.
Well,
You see, Nix,
Sorry,
that
what
would be
was
the
that?
smart idea.
well.
12.
I mean, I'm not going off.
We
of
have
smart
a
idea.
bloodthirsty snake and someone who's not logical right now.
Either that or logical to a fault. It's one or the other. It's never in between.
Yep.
Alright, I'm getting a battle map ready. I'm putting you and you to the side. Doxus and Veronica, you guys are going to be here. How far is that? Yeah, they're a little farther than that. Holy shit, they're like way up here. Okay. Long distance is a pain. Okay, anyway, anyone below 10?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Flawed, it's your turn, but you're not there. Antares, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm still gonna keep shooting.
Which one you gonna shoot at?
The one on the left.
The one on the left. Okay.
Slash
Roll to hit.
1d20 plus 4. Or 2d20. 2d20 plus 4, and then I get a 10 plus 4 is 14.
You miss. Alright, so as it goes by, he just kind of like. He doesn't even flinch. He's just like focused on you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Was this advantage or. Oh, it was disadvantage. I see. That makes sense. After that is this guy's turn, the one you just shot at. His speed is only 30. So he gets about there, I think it was. Wait. Crap, he gets to go one more. Bam.
What if I were to enchant my bow with the whole repeat and shot?
Does that take an action? Remind me.
I'm just wondering because would that kind of help with the whole disadvantage thing?
No? It
I'm
doesn't
checking right
increase
now, by the way.
range, does it?
It gives advantage.
It gives advantage or it gives +1 to hit?
Oh, that's probably. a
It
good question.
gives +1 to hit and +1 damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
+1 hit and +1 damage then. Yeah, never mind then. Does not affect reach anyway.
Okay, well, this guy's going to take a shot at you. Let's see, it's +5 to hit. 14 to hit. I'm guessing 14 doesn't hit you, Enterus?
It does not.
Okay, well, you see an arrow fly by, and... Actually, yeah, that's all you see. Actually, they get to go right after one another. So he's also gonna run up, and... How far is he? Oh, same distance. Interesting. Okay, he's also going to take a shot. 24 to hit.
That would hit, indeed. Surprisingly enough, it would hit.
Right. 10 damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
10 damage, Constitution. Ten.
So, as this hits you, you feel a pulse in your blood and it starts to burn. You take... Oh my gosh, you take 6 points of poison damage.
Mm.
I'm near down.
This is gonna be a short fight.
I was hoping these guys are not early guys.
We weren't supposed to make all these enemies.
You're supposed
Yeah.
to kill Ruby.
I didn't intend to kill, technically.
Technically.
I mean, you kind of are acting like it.
Also, the suggestion spell is the only reason why they're over here.
Yeah, flawed.
You don't know about a spell. They just know the Ruby was blabbing.
They saw
Nobody
something.
knows I did.
Anyway,
Nobody knows what I
so
said. I'm
that's
guilty.
his turn. Doxus, it's your turn. You have your shield out.
Yes, I do.
What are you gonna do?
What again? I'm gonna move. Just
You could dash, but then you
Alright.
won't have an action.
is dash also a bonus action? Does that
No,
count?
only for Ruby.
Oh, so dashing would be
With dash, you could get right up on them, on one of them, though.
that would be the action, right?
Yeah, that would be an action.
Okay. And then
So you'll be in front of him. You won't be able to hit, but
So where's
you'll
Flawed?
be intimidating. Flawed is a while back.
okay,
It's
then I
going to
will.
take about one more turn after this before she catches up. He.
In a
There.
distant land.
All right, so you are taking the action.
Mm-hmm. You take the dash.
Okay. So you're right in front of this guy,
Yep.
and you could clearly see the symbol on this one. It's on his shoulder.
That's not gonna make her any happier.
Both of them have it on their shoulder. They're not hiding it. All we want is the marble, and we'll let you live.
Marble. Ruby doesn't have it.
I was told he doesn't. Okay, and that's y'all's turn. Enterus, it's your turn.
I'm going to throw something. It's a round thing, rock, to Flood, and slide the marble into my bracer and like lodge it in there with my arm.
Are you trying to trick them into
Yes, I
thinking
am.
you threw it?
Yes, I am.
Make a
They are at a very far distance. Keep in
make a deception check.
mind. Advantage with their distance.
Light it on fire, maybe.
It's a small marble.
Sure, go ahead. Make it with advantage.
20 deception. Oh, it's a -1.
Don't get Flawed killed as well.
Oh, you have a good chance here.
19 -1. That's 18.
Oh, you're gonna get
Yeah,
Flawed
you
killed.
fooled him. Oh wait, there's two of them.
Oh god.
You
17.
still fooled him.
Yes.
Oh, Flawed is gonna die now.
Wait, you want me to die?
Neither.
You're all gonna die. It's fine.
Good boy's the only one not engaging, so maybe he'll live.
I'm just gonna shout, get out of here. I'm gonna shout, get out of here.
Oh god.
What exactly are you actually throwing at me?
A
A
rock.
rock, right?
A rock. Okay, so I.
The rock will emit the sound, pick me up. And in the meanwhile,
Wait, so the sound only goes off if it touches
it's
someone.
landing directly on some dirt at least, or at Flawed, depending.
Okay, if you hit her with it, or if you hit him with it, sure,
Gonna try
he'll
that.
say it. Flawed, you just got hit by a rock that spoke to you.
You know what? It's not the weirdest thing that's happened this week.
Well, Flawed does know about my power, and in the meanwhile, amidst a small, dark cave, a little pebble loses its light.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Aw.
sad.
Oh.
Aww.
Alright, so that was Enterus. Okay, this thief, or this Obsidian Council member, I should say, because you guys actually know what this is now, sees the snake creature in front of him. He's going to take a swing. This was +5, right? Yeah, +5 to
Somebody's
hit.
swing at a snoot.
Does 13 hit?
No.
Alright. He's going to... Can he take any of those bonus actions? I don't think he can. I think he's just going to be like, this is your last warning. Or something like that. Alright, now it's the next one's turn. It's going to walk up to you. Ooh,
Oh,
it can flank you. It's going to flank you. And it's going to roll to hit. With advantage. Does a... What was that? 21?
hits.
Does a 21 hit? Okay. and I think it was a D8. Oh, wait, let me just type it in. Roll 1d8 plus 3d6. Ugh. 14 damage. Actually, pretty good. Well, that's average, actually. So this is slashing damage, I believe. And
1d8 plus 3d6.
Doxus, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to use. Wait, I'm trying to work with this.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Your charge
wait.
is gone.
Not that.
Okay, making sure. You gonna use Hunter's Mark?
That's what I was trying to do. Yes.
There you
The
go.
guy in the back.
Hunter's Mark on the guy in the back?
Yeah, the one that's behind me.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the guy in front.
So the Hunter's Mark only adds damage if you're hitting the one that is marked.
I know. I got that.
Making sure.
18.
18 to hit. You hit. Roll some damage.
9.
9
wow.
damage. All right. You hit him and you see him react and kind of like it seemed like he was expecting it, like maybe he
Like,
waited off some of the force.
and then I'm gonna attack the other guy, as well.
Oh, you get an extra attack.
Yeah.
Do it.
Whatever little dots is.
13.
You miss.
Damn.
Does Hunter's Mark like work with 2 attacks though?
Yeah. It's every hit, I think.
Oh. Damn.
Let me check. Alright, in the meantime, Enterus, it's your turn.
Gonna shoot directly at the guy who backstabbed Doxies.
Oxys.
Alright, go ahead, roll the hit. Are you walking any closer, by the way?
Oh, he's within range. And no, I am not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that is my crossbow. +4. Finally get rid of this disadvantage, and I rolled a 16.
You roll a 16, does not hit.
What is their armor class? 17?
You'll figure it out.
It's either 17 or 18.
And their armor classes, you ain't hitting me.
Rogues are tough at high level.
I am the
Huh?
knight.
Rogues are tough at high level.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay, rogues are more so tough if they have a tank by their side.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
But they're still tough at high
But yeah,
level.
against low level guys, it's probably hard to hit them. So you miss anything else?
I'm gonna use a bonus action. I can use spells with bonus actions, right?
Depends on the spell.
Heroism.
Let me check.
Spells that can be used as bonus actions are labeled as such.
It does not say actually.
I am
You
checking.
probably didn't know. Like, Healing Word is a bonus action spell.
It is an action.
Okay, then yeah, I can.
Searing Smite is a bonus action.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh yeah,
Okay.
time 1A or 1BA. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, Rogue One, your turn. He's going to take another slash at Doxus. Actually, since you're this close, you could see this. What he does is he uses his bonus action. He takes out his dagger and kind of dips it in this vial that he has to his side, and then he takes a swipe at you.
Now.
Allie.
Oh, right, they're flanking you.
Oh,
Attention.
shit.
13 to hit. I don't think it hits.
Nope.
All right. He misses, but then the other one gets you hit. I think he's going to do the same thing. You see him dip a vial. 15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Dox, it's your turn.
Oh God.
I'm gonna do the same plan that I had last time.
All right, roll to hit for the first one. You
24.
hit. Roll that damage. This is the one without Hunter's Mark, right?
Yes.
Okay.
4.
Oh.
All right. He just
Oh,
kind of
that
looks
was
at
damage.
you unflinched.
Oh, God.
Roll to hit for the other guy though.
20.
You hit.
Okay.
So you get a plus D6 for this.
7 plus 9.
All right. Deal that much damage.
And then. Oh, no, wait, I don't think I can do. Wait, can I?
Can you do what?
Grapple.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, you can.
Okay. What is that again? That's.
But they gotta try and get out of the way.
That's just strength,
At
right?
that level, I'm pretty sure they get. Wait, no. Yeah, it's +7 for this. Okay. Yeah, you're rolling athletics, I believe.
I'm rolling athletics.
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Yes.
Aw. Sad.
Aw.
And
11.
Yeah, he just kind of dances around you. All right. Interest, it's your turn.
What is Flawed doing?
Oh,
I
Flawed.
haven't gotten a turn in forever.
Flawed, you would have caught up by now, so it would be your turn
Big Flawed.
unless you ran away.
I
Oh,
showed
I
it Flawed to run.
No. I don't want to run
So-
away. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you don't know what's
what-
happening. You see that I'm on
But I
death's
will-
door, and Doxus is being flanked by 2 people. Take
So-
the hint.
You have to make the decision now. Are you with them, or did you decide to run?
Please tell me you listened. Oh God.
Yeah, I don't think I'm listening to that. I'm gonna come. I'll bring your rock.
Palm. I'm gonna face palm.
You were in the same room, and I asked what was going on, and you ignored me. Like, come on.
All right. Well, I guess you get a turn. It's right before Enterus. Actually, no, wait. It is right before Enterus. Yep.
Hey, I want to try and help Doxus, one of the few people here who I understand, or I feel like I understand to some degree.
Okay, you were probably like right next to Enterus at this point. So
Well,
I'm
that's
pretty-
fine.
I'm just gonna tell.
I'm
Claude-
gonna cast Firebolt on probably the one that's closest.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna face palm and be like, "Why did you not run?"
Nice.
I think you hit. Roll that damage. Doubled.
Yay! So treaty then. Oh, nice. 14 damage. And I'll turn to Enterus and say, why are you running? What's happening? What, did Ruby attack you? I don't understand.
Yes, Ruby did attack me. Technically true.
Technically.
I like that you said
Interesting.
technically out loud.
I'm
That's a-
saying that out of character.
Aw,
Okay.
fine.
And I'm gonna be like, I'm trying to hide the marble so that way they can't find it.
What are you expecting me to? They think the marble is this rock, but there's only two of them. Like, and they're attacking Doxus. Do we have to help? What do you just want me to run away for no reason?
They're stronger than us, all of us. We can't win this fight, but I don't think they intend to kill us.
Well,
So,
Are we just going to let Doxus
If
get
they
dragged away?
did intend to kill us, then most likely they would have sent more people.
well.
One person for each person, considering they're only sending rogues who are good at hiding, and these rogues are attacking up front.
What exactly is the plan here? I run away. You and Doxus get taken by them, not killed, ideally, but
Well, maybe they'll take Doxus and me to the grandfather.
okay, your
I don't
turn
really
was
need
6
you alive
seconds.
to take the marble.
Your turn was 6 seconds long. I think that discussion was more than 6 seconds.
Probably. We probably got distracted talking to each other.
Alright,
2
Doxus.
rounds have gone by.
Doxus, this guy in front of you takes another swing. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Oh wait, they're flanking. It's still 15. No, it's 10. But either way, I don't think it hits. He misses. And then the other one's going to try and hit. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, don't screw me over.
Come over, please.
I'm interested in how this will end up, though, mainly.
I'm gonna have to find a reason for them to let you live.
Probably.
Seemed like they were supposed to let us live.
14
Well,
damage!
they could let us
That
live because
seems
they
to
don't
be a
know where
thing.
the marble is.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's 14 damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
No, I'm down.
Oh,
Oh.
then I think you automatically fail.
Oh no.
And I don't think it does anything though.
Okay.
You just have a little bit of poison. And
God.
it doesn't feel all
That's
that
okay,
great.
you're a snake. You have venom.
Oh god.
Alright, so you guys see these guys just destroy Doxus pretty much.
Oh no.
And that was his turn. Well, technically he has movement. And he has a bonus action. Oh, hello. He could get right there.
I'm just gonna
Oh!
tell Flood.
Yeah.
Now is your only chance to run.
Alright.
Okay, I'm starting to see your point now.
Flawed, it's your turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, see you, bye.
Now
So
they
you just run?
Now they do.
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna try and play distraction.
And I'm gonna dash. So my regular is 30, so I'm gonna go 60.
So you're
Yes.
gonna play distraction even though they think Flawed has it?
Yes.
Actually,
Distraction as install them.
Good luck. Okay, so you just ran 60 feet.
hold on, I want to do something else too.
Oh,
Uh, Yeah, I guess I'll do it before I run. So I'm gonna spend, is it 2 sorcery points? I'm gonna spend sorcery points to quicken a spell so I can do Burning Hands as a bonus action.
cool.
Yeah. I think it's 2. Quicken spell, 2 sorcery points. Yeah, that's fine. And Burning Hands is, he's gonna do
Is
a
that
death.
an action
Damn
to
it, no,
do
he's a
that?
this is bonus action.
It's a bonus action to do that? Okay, cool.
So using sorcery points is kind of a free thing. I spend them to make this spell a bonus action instead of an action. Yeah. And I'm actually not gonna do Burning Hands because that one's a dex save, and I know these guys are dexterous, and I'm not that dumb. But I am gonna do Witch Bolt.
Okay. So
That's
do it
that's
for
gonna-
Witch Bolt, but you don't use it this turn, right?
Then right now, yeah. Okay, so to be clear about what I'm planning on doing, while I'm still close up, I'm going to quicken this spell, so it's a bonus action, and then I'm going to use my action to dash and
Yeah,
run
I
away.
figured. So you're 60
Yeah.
feet away from Enterus.
I have
We're
to roll.
using Enterus as the marker right now.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna roll this Witch Bolt though. Okay.
You're gonna roll it.
Yeah, it's not a save. Witch Bolt is a roll to hit.
Wait, I thought
Right,
you
so-
weren't using. Okay, you are using it. Okay, I'm confused. Go ahead.
Okay. I just changed my mind from Burning Hands to Witch Bolt because I realized Burning Hands.
I figured it out eventually.
Yay!
17 to hit. You hit. Roll that damage.
Oh, that was loud.
Why did this guy chase you? All right.
Okay. All right. And now we have a lightning connected, but it will last for 5 seconds because then I'm gonna run outside of the ring first.
What's the ring for it?
It's only 30 feet.
Okay, good to know. So that was you. Enterus, it is your turn. Oh,
Don't I have to make a death save?
yeah, you do have to make a death save.
Oh no.
Make a death saving throw.
Okay,
You
thank
succeed.
God.
Okay,
All we need is someone to actually die from this.
swing my staff and initiate Siren Smite if I land it.
Okay.
Just give them the damn weapon.
And that is +5, yeah. 11 to hit.
11 to hit. You miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, you do have +5 now. Why do you have +5 now?
I don't know.
It wouldn't be a-
Interesting. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'd assume so. 'Cause I
All
don't have
right.
any bonus actions I can cast.
All right. It's this guy's turn. He's gonna run over here and he's gonna shoot ya. Oh. Nah, he's not gonna do that. Okay, so he does a 14 hit. Does it hit?
Oh.
What's your name? Enter
Antares?
us. Inlay.
Did we lose him?
Yeah. Yeah, hello?
Does a
It
14
hits.
hit?
Hello?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. So, an arrow flies by your head. And then this other guy, he's gonna inch over this way. I know Flawed isn't actually there. Just
I'm mainly hoping that they both attack me, and also hoping that, dear God, they don't.
that's an interesting hope. Swing at ya. Does a 24 hit?
I'm afraid not. Yes.
I'm afraid not, yes.
Not yet.
English?
Oh my
Obviously.
gosh. So it's 1d8.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Oh, what?
I have nowhere near enough hit points. Even if they only land once, they still do at least 3 dice, right?
4 dice technically, and it's
Yeah.
21 damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that I'm down.
God.
You're down. All right. Flawed, you keep running, right?
No, the chase is swapped. Oh god.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Well, this will make for an interesting start for next session, at the very least.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody captured or dead? Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great.
I am
It becomes a
thinking
solo
about
campaign
what
for
they are
Ruby.
doing.
Oh wait, no, it becomes a campaign for just Ruby and Bird Boy left.
Well,
TPK,
yeah,
TPK.
They're just down.
Alright, I could. Nah, these guys, they're gonna tie you guys up and they're gonna bring you back. Or they're gonna
Are
take
they
you
actually
back.
gonna like keep them from dying? Because they're just gonna die on the way back.
Not necessarily.
Also, they search you guys, take your weapons, and they find the marble.
Well, it's
Why
not
do
in
you
my
have to
weapon.
throw me
It's
it?
not my weapon, and they think I gave it to, because it's in my armor, and I don't think they would have taken the bracers.
And they leave the dog.
Not the dog.
In order to retrieve your dog, you would have to go back to this spot. But you know where it is. Anyway, you guys are unconscious though.
Did they find the marble?
it's... Huh?
Did they find the marble? Because it's not with my weapons. It is.
They
on-
search you. They just search you all over.
Okay.
Because
Everything,
they're
take all
looking
your
for
shit off.
something, a very specific
crevice.
item. They find it.
Why didn't you actually throw me the marble?
Yeah, I was so confused.
I thought
Why?
they thought you had it. They would spend less time searching us and more time chasing you.
Why wouldn't you let them chase you and leave with the marble?
Simple. My guy is stubborn as a mule.
Oh no! Now they
anyway.
got it.
I want to run from battles.
Now there's
Flawed.
consequences.
Flawed, you are running away. It is now a session dedicated to you. Where are you running?
That's a good question.
Are you gonna get Bird Boy at all, or?
I'm gonna have to go back to the house for the bird boy.
Alright. You meet up with Bird Boy. Is there anyone else in this party? I think it's just you and Bird Boy.
Yep.
This is a grand adventure. Okay, so things have happened, and now I am not entirely sure what to do. But you, right? I have you, right? Bird boy?
He knows. You found him still
guess
picking at
the-
ball bearings.
I think maybe I should have used Blot as bait and ran myself.
What?
Yeah, there were lots of better options than what actually happened.
Yeah.
No, this is what happens. So,
And
but Bird Boy gets
Okay.
up and picking up ball bearings now.
so great, thanks for cleaning up. Maybe we should actually get going and hide. How good are you at hiding?
Actually, pretty good. He nods.
Okay,
Come with you.
excellent. I don't know where we're going, but let's go.
Yeah, he follows.
I think that Flawed's current plan would be, oh man, like obviously he wants to try and help you guys and get you back. Not really sure how to go about that, so I think he's going to try and like go back in the direction that you guys came from the Obsidian Council, and kind of stay stealthy in the woods. You know, try and not have
You guys
those
keep
people.
saying woods. There's some trees every once in a while, but it is a savanna, and there are some tall grass every once in a while.
Savannah. Okay, sorry, I just don't know where we are. I never know. Anyway, okay, so it's Savannah.
Yeah.
So I guess I just go, and you can't really be stealthy in that situation, but I can keep a
You can
close
do
eye.
your
Like,
best.
yeah, like be
Best to hide
perceptive.
in the tall grass.
Yeah, keep an eye out if anybody is around or coming or can see me.
Okay, so how far are you getting? Because if I remember correctly, it's...
It's like a day's travel.
I think it's actually half a day's travel.
Okay.
Because it was half of the day.
I think
No,
was
it is a day's
day.
travel, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
And
day's
we
travel.
started fighting on the very beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
Good morning.
Ruby, you get to the grandfather first because you're getting carried, and they immediately tend to you and get you healed up. The grandfather, he comes up to your bedside and is like, "What happened? I thought you said we could trust these guys."
I thought we could.
Is there anything you want us to do about it?
Did we get the marble back?
Don't worry about it. If we have it, we have it. If we don't, as long as you're okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
She shakes herself
They
up
did try to kill her.
and
Yeah, they did.
Ah,
Are you going to do anything while you're there? You're in pretty much home base right now.
sure, after resting up, you would probably check on her equipment and prep that type of stuff for the next task. That's
Alright, makes
probably
sense.
about it.
So in about 30 minutes or so, the other two guys that helped you escape, they come back with prisoners.
Oh God.
There's a big snake guy. And a elf
a high elf in bad
tied up.
and black and blue.
Oh God.
Also, they're in these rolling cages. And there's a couple other guys near them, helping push the cages along.
Did we wake up by now? Because it's been like a full day, right?
It's been a full, 30 minutes.
Hey, wouldn't it take a day
No,
to
no,
get
no,
No,
my
it's
bad,
been
my
a
bad.
day.
It's been about a day. So you guys are awake.
I'm trying to dismantle the thing to try and understand how it works.
Oh.
Wow,
Okay, make a intelligence check. You just
amazing technology of it.
What
Hey.
check? What check? What check?
Intelligence check.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If I can find it. Right there. +3. +20.
All right, so you start finicking with the cage, and you have a very good understanding of the cage, but without your tools, you can't actually take it apart. They took all your stuff.
Can I just kick at it to try and do it, with my feet? Just hit in the critical parts, so that way it'll try and unlodge something.
So anytime you make too much noise or too much ruckus, they kind of bang at the cage, like, "Hey, cut it out."
And I'm completely ignoring them, just continuing to do it to try and see how it gets put together.
At a certain point,
God.
I would
He's
say
gonna get killed.
they would try and knock you out.
Probably. That's
So they probably knock you out a couple times during the day.
Oh God.
You'll learn.
Doxus, you're in the same situation though, and I'm sure you have a lot more hate for these guys. How are you treating the situation?
A grunt.
How big are the cages?
They're just big enough to fit you, so you don't have that much room.
That means I can't crush the damn cage. Damn. How many guards are around us?
Oh,
So-
God.
Each cage has a person pushing the cage. There are the two that took you down that are in front. And then there's one more between each cage, just kind of keeping an eye on you guys.
And we're being pushed, or we're just in a room.
You're being pushed.
Tasers. Oh,
Where
God.
are we?
So by the time you guys wake up, you're probably still in the middle of the savannah.
No. I mean, like, I'm asking, or I'm more asking where are we?
Right now.
Are you asking that when you wake up?
Yes.
I don't think they answer.
Am I within arm reach of like a leg or
Of a
anything?
leg.
Oh,
You
God.
can reach the arm that is holding the cage.
She's going to lose a...
Could
Take a nice
I?
bite. Take a nice bite. You can only get one.
Could I like grab a hold of the arm and by the way, are the cages like metal cages or are they?
They're like metal cages, yeah.
Yeah. So can I grab a hold of an arm, and, like yank as hard as I can to try and like knock out the guy?
Cages are spheres.
Oh, God, they're making it worse.
And the cages are spheres, correct?
escaped to death. What, Inlay?
The cages are spheres, correct?
Spheres?
Yeah.
No, they're like boxes.
Oh, I thought they were like spherical.
Nah,
normal
the
shape.
boxes with like wheels at the bottom. The bottom is metal, but it has like a wooden base underneath. Okay, so you grab a hold of this guy, make a strength contest, I guess. Because you're both pulling. Yeah, you pull him in and you start yanking at his arms. Like, let me go. The two guys immediately turn around and they just cut you in the arm.
Somebody want to answer me now?
Actually, you know what? No. They each take a shot at you.
Okay.
And you're technically restrained, so I don't think I have to roll it. Celeste, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean,
Cage, point blank, and restrained.
I think
I
that they
think
can...
they're good.
I mean, unless they're
Yeah.
stormtroopers. Unless they're stormtroopers.
Okay, so they shoot you with arrows dipped in the sleeping stuff that Ruby was hit by that one time. So if you don't get knocked out by
What
the arrows
how
from
are
the
they supposed to push
damage,
around metal cages with people in them?
you could ask. I don't know if they'd answer.
I mean, I'm trying to logic it myself, like, because it's not like
Anyway.
or anything.
I feel like Antares is jumping to the wrong conclusion again.
Anyway,
What?
let's just say you guys cause a bunch of problems and probably get knocked out a whole fucking bunch of times.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the next time I wake up, I'm gonna cure myself, cure wounds on myself, and just stay quiet.
Okay. So you guys eventually
smart.
get there. One of the guys that helped Ruby out goes up to the grandfather. Grandfather, we found these two. They were attacking Ruby. They are the cause of why she's in so much pain. We also found the marble that she was sent out to acquire. I know that wasn't your best interest at the moment, but we do have it. And here it is.
We
You
awake at
guys,
this
you
point?
guys are awake at the time. He takes it, he whispers to it, and you guys see it burst in flames, and he is now carrying this marble of just flames.
There he is.
So
I
That's
saw
cool.
that, correct?
That's cool. I can do that too.
Yeah.
I saw that, correct?
Yeah, you see it.
Okay, you can tell I'm just like bursting and like I'm not even like barely containing it. I cannot contain my excitement and my desire to try and take it apart at this point.
Right. Um, the grandfather, he looks at them too, and he's like, "Thank you very much, and good job with these two. Bring them into the dungeon. I'll go."
I didn't
talk
even
with the
attack
others."
Ruby. I attacked these two.
Okay, they're a little far out of reach
Of course we are.
at the
No,
moment.
she's saying it. He's saying
That's
it.
what her character's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying it.
Yeah.
Silence, please. We'll figure this out later.
Typical.
But then he signals them to bring you to a dungeon or something. But he immediately goes and tells Ruby the situation and that he has them in custody. Ruby,
did
we
he
have the people that
describe-
attacked you.
Oh, you have... And... Wait, people?
There was the snake
Wait, you...
person,
You... Doxus?
and there was an elf.
Why
I
is
heard
Doxus
that
here?
one got away.
I didn't even know she was... Oh, I
He-
hadn't... Oh, sorry. I hadn't even seen him this morning.
What would you like to do about the situation?
So me and Doxus, our cages are right by each other, right?
No, we got put in the dungeon.
Yeah, and
They're
the
like 10 feet. Oh, wait, no. You guys are going through a hallway right now, so one of you is in front and one of you is in back.
I'm actually going to apologize to Doxus for getting them caught like this. It's a very rare sight, I know.
Am I able to talk with the snake? I mean, I didn't even know he was... had done anything.
That's fair enough. Hey, Trim, and he shouts out to that big orc that always is by his side. Go take Ruby back down to the dungeon so she could talk to the prisoners, I guess. Just for safety. Trim just kind of nods and escorts you down there. Takes you down a staircase going really far down through a hallway with very dim lighting, and you see cages all over the place with a couple figures in them. Most of them seem aggressive, and you eventually get to Doxus's.
She'll stand back from all the cages. She'll get a little closer to Doxus's than the rest, but not within reach. She knows Doxus too well. Doxus, what did you do?
Two people were coming after Ant, so I went to attack. What happened?
She sighs. I woke up, he was going through my stuff, and then when I tried to stop him,
Stabbing.
he started chasing me with his hound thing. I didn't even know you were there. I'm sorry,
I'm gonna try and continue wearing out the joints of the cage. Meanwhile, so you can just be with my feet.
I see.
Oh my
So
god.
give him like a good 30 years, he'll get through it.
I'm completely set on taking this thing apart and like putting it back together.
It's
with
a
or without
literal
myself.
cage.
It's a wheel.
Putting it back together
I
with
have
you still
never
in it or out of
I,
it?
I have never taken it apart before, so therefore I want to do it.
Note to self, throw a bunch of cages at him when I need him distracted.
No, it'll only work once. It'll only work once.
Need to find like a new simple kind of object for you to dismantle. Good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it. Pulley. Wheel. Ladder.
I can
Wedge.
assume that Antares has dismantled those before.
Okay. I can see what I can do to get you out of here. I mean, you really attacked them?
Well, the symbol's not exactly one that I like seeing.
Yes, that's why you wanted to talk with...
Trim is with you, by the way.
Yep. That's why you said you wanted to talk with him. You didn't... This is just one big kerfluffle.
So,
Kerfluffle.
at this point, I'm gonna be like, runt.
Nice
You guys are
glares.
not stored next to each other.
Not anymore? I thought we were
No.
like 10 feet away.
Nah, you were when you were going down the hall, but now they have you in actual dungeons. And they didn't
Damn.
put you guys next to each other.
Damn.
It's like
In
they're not-
fact, both of you are surrounded by no one at the moment.
Damn. Okay. Continuing to wear it down.
If you had been caught up in this by mistake, we would have been able to have done something, but you attacked them.
I think by now you know I would attack regardless of the situation.
I
But since, you know, it already happened, I mean, honestly, I'm probably safer in here than.
safer, probably. It doesn't really seem like a nice quarters.
I've had worse. It's fine. You can get us out if you want. It doesn't matter.
What happened with Claude and Bird Boy?
I have no idea.
Well, it sounds like they weren't caught up, so that at least that's a good thing. Oh God. The grandfather's gonna
Hey,
be
can I get some
pissed.
water in here?
And it's all that guy's fault.
That guy's fault.
Yep. She
I
looks
wonder
like
if
she's
Ruby's going to
fuming, but she's
question now that
quiet.
I'm arrested.
What, DCat?
She looks like she's fuming underneath.
Ah,
I wonder if Ruby will question me since I'm arrested.
Yeah, she's just heading back up.
Doesn't even want to bother.
Trim heads up with you.
She has
He's
no
good.
reason to deal with Antares right now.
True.
Actually, out of curiosity, can I ask one more thing to you?
Sure.
My bow. Would you be able to give it back? I don't have to have the arrows, just the bow.
I can see about getting it back to you if
Or at
we
least
can...
keep it in your possession or something. I don't care what happens. If you have it,
I can keep it safe. If we can get, if you're fine and you won't cause any problems, and the grandfather might be able to let you go with it, but while you're here,
If you can at least get it safe within your grasp, that's fine.
Yes, I can definitely keep it safe while you're here.
And that's all I ask.
And she would head out, and I guess look for the talk to the grandfather next time he comes to see her.
Okay, so as you guys are heading out with Trim, or as you are heading out with Trim, he's like, "So Ruby, are either of those the one that forced you to talk?"
Forced me to talk? I don't really know. I don't know. Something. I thought I could trust them.
Was there someone in the party that you think might have been able to force you to talk?
Maybe there's two magicians in our party. I mean, I don't really know about what they're capable of, but she shrugs.
If you think we need to go out and find them, please let us know. Trim walks away.
She would nod.
Alright, so a full day has passed. Flawed. You could
Oh,
get pretty
gosh.
close to the mountain, but you would need to make a stealth check. Just a general one.
Just because there's people. Oh no.
I now have a tiny dent in my cage. And
After
a
a
very
day?
bruised leg.
It's only a couple hours.
I only spent 4 hours sleep, and the rest of the entire time I was kicking it.
Oh god.
Kicking it.
Well, no, it's not. It's only an hour, a couple hours that you guys have been in there, because
Really? The entire day, what, weren't we?
yeah,
You were
Flawed
in-
started heading out during that entire day as well, though.
You were in
She
traveling
was only
cages
2
most
hours
of the day.
behind you guys.
Now you're in
Yeah.
a dungeon.
Yeah.
Two
I mean,
different
when I'm in
cages.
the dungeon. Oh, 2 different cages. Okay, well,
Yeah, as long as this is the
Okay.
next day.
eventually I'll get a dent.
One's more like a traveling circus, the other one's more like actual keeping people trapped.
Yeah, so it's like night right now. So you could try and stay hidden as you approach these mountains. Or
Okay.
if you even approach them at all.
Oh,
I'm gonna try my best.
yeah.
Are you, okay,
Why does
are you guys attempting to approach the mountain, or are you guys deciding to be like, screw it, they got caught, that's their problem?
Oh, I wanna go.
Bad boy wants to help.
Yeah, we're gonna help. We're gonna go now. I'm thinking
Probably a
about
bad idea, but yes.
like maybe
Or-
we're gonna say there was-
There's another option. You guys could just walk up, hands up in the air, be like, I want to talk to the grandfather.
Oh,
We could do that.
so here's the thing, and I think that like in character we could have this conversation. We're far away enough. But, like, so I'm not necessarily the best at hiding and sneaking, and they seem very very good at that. So I feel they might be able to find us. So I'm a bit better at a direct approach. I don't necessarily like the idea of surrendering, but do you have any ideas? I'm expecting a bird noise.
You're asking the bird that can't talk.
Yep.
I can bite.
Yeah, you can like, we can have a conversation. So, if I
He
thought,
writes down. I think they're friends. We should just tell them what's going on.
the friends, okay, tell them what's going on. What exactly do you think is going on? Because I'm a bit lost.
Says they're lost too.
All right. So clearly we're the most prepared for this rescue mission.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is so scary. Yeah, let's just hide getting there. about. I don't know how to do that. Sorry, I've lost my thoughts.
I'm just imagining someone just sitting behind the bush listening to this entire thing.
This conversation with a bird and a dumb person who does not know what they're doing.
You're basically talking to yourself.
Yep. Thankfully.
That's hilarious.
So,
I don't necessarily want to just go up and surrender. That feels like I don't understand what we would gain from that.
not surrender, say we're friends.
Okay. Maybe we just go up and ask to speak to Ruby. How's that? Does that sound smart, right?
Good boy nods.
Okay. I mean, they're probably looking for us. Maybe I make myself look different. I don't know if I-
How are you making yourself look different?
thinking.
Okay.
I do not have a disguise pouch or a disguise stuff kit or anything.
I don't either. So, my deception's not very good either, so.
Seems great. I'll do all the talking. Don't worry about it. Not that I would ever use that on you. Don't worry.
Well, Bird
He
Boy's
can't
very
talk,
good
so
at
he's not
lying.
very charming.
Bird Boy's very good at lying, technically.
Well, he's very good at not saying anything and no one really able to make him say anything.
And I
Oh,
don't think I can. Besides suggestion, I don't think any of my spells are gonna be really helpful for this. Wait. Okay, so we know Obsidian Council has some symbol, right?
Yeah.
Things there
Okay.
was a misunderstanding. Things got way out of hand. I think everyone knows that technically, aside from Ruby.
This is why we need you.
No, that's the plan. I can't do plans. Tell them to come in peace if they're going to resolve issues.
Does Flawed still have the rock?
I still have the rock.
He was a rock, but
I mean, I do want a peaceful resolution. I'm just not sure we're gonna get it. Okay. I think that going up and saying we come in peace and we need to speak to Ruby is probably the best option. That we're a friend and we're not.
we're just walking.
All right. So that's our plan.
Okay. We die
Boy's done planning and just started walking up.
So we're not
Okay,
going up
so-
stealthily. We're going up obviously and with no weapons drawn.
Of course.
Alright, you walk up and immediately.
And then you get
Hands up, little bird
Little
hands up.
So immediately 4 figures walk up to you with the symbol on the shoulder.
Are we
How can I
coming?
help you?
We are here to speak to Ruby. There seems to have been a misunderstanding, and we're trying to clear things up. And can you bring her out?
This is not a place you should be.
Yes, yeah, I realize that. I'd rather not be here. Honestly, with you, nothing against it. It looks lovely, but I do. Ruby, are you sure you can't call her?
Make a persuasion check.
Come on, bird boy.
What?
Good boy didn't do shit.
I want the
didn't do
bird
anything,
boy
I
to do
can't
stuff.
talk.
Bird Boy can just nod faithfully.
Nice.
Yeah, just nod. Along.
It was enough.
He looks over you two. They look at each other. They all nod. Follow me. They kind of like have this formation around you guys as they escort you into the mountains.
Do you want to hold our weapons, like a show of good faith? We're here on good terms. Anything? No. Okay.
So when you get to the entrance, that's when a couple more guards intervene. Like, your weapons, please.
Of course.
Yep.
And I pull my dagger and my light crossbow and my stabby.
What weapons do I have?
Please
I don't
tell
know.
me the bird has an
Yeah, I'm-
arsenal of a lot of giant, heavy stuff.
He has a mace and a quarterstaff.
What?
Right. So
He
they
has a
ask you-
mace?
They also pat you down just in case.
Yeah,
Do
that's
they
all he
touch
has,
the-
except
do they
I
touch the rock?
because
Please tell me they touch the rock.
What?
Please tell me they touch the rock while patting you down, Blood. Pick me up.
They bring you in, and everyone you walk across is just staring at you and eyeballing you.
I'm just
And
going.
they bring you to the grandfather first. And they say, these two want to speak with Ruby. He just kind of looks at you two.
Hello.
Good boy just stands there and be cute.
You guys
Probably no
friends?
Yes, we are friends of
Good boy
Ruby.
big nod. He thinks of Ruby as a big friend.
Seems to have been a terrible misunderstanding this morning. I would like to get cleared up exactly what was happening and try and remedy, repair rifts between good friends.
This morning?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Oh boy.
There was some kind of argument or disagreement. I woke up to fighting. I really don't know. So I would like to ask Ruby exactly what was happening. I didn't get the story. They ran off, and then suddenly they were all gone. I assumed Ruby would come back here. We had stopped here briefly. Of course, we did not come inside. So I didn't know her association, but
Answer
she
me
knew.
this. Which one of you forced Ruby to tell you everything?
I don't think anyone forced her to do anything.
Oh.
Okay, make a deception
Oh.
check.
Oh god.
God.
Wow.
I'm very convinced.
So is Ruby in trouble now?
Natural 20.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
I'll ask one more time. I'm being polite here.
But
Who
we
did it?
can't talk, so.
And how?
Sorry, what?
Who forced Ruby to talk, and how did you do it?
So this is
Right, so I might have used a mild suggestion. She was lying to us. It wasn't. We didn't need to know like all the intimate details of her life. But if you lie to your friends, then sometimes they're magical and do cast a spell called suggestion. I suggested. See, I didn't force her. I suggested to her that she magically tells everything.
Oh god.
She tells one of the other guys, go get Ruby.
Oh god.
While they are waiting for Ruby, though, he's still going to continue his conversation. So, here's this. If you're going to want anything from me, I need the truth.
I don't think I particularly want anything from you. I guess Ruby, but
Oh my.
but
Alright, I guess he sits down and waits for Ruby.
Okay.
Ruby, you enter the room next to the grandfather, and you see Flawed and Bud Boy.
Her eyes goes wide as she walks in. Vlad, bird boy. What? Why? How? Oh God! Did you get captured?
oh no, we came here voluntarily. I wanted to clear up whatever happened this morning. It was very unclear.
Oh,
But
yeah.
boy makes a few excited chirps and opens his arms. He wants a hug.
Oh,
Ruby will hesitate and then hug him.
Yep, because it's just a nice little hug.
Gets a hug.
I find this funny because it's almost like the whole thing started with Ruby attacking me, and then this whole turned into a huge blowout fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once again, everything has started. All the fighting has started because I wanted to dismantle something.
And you still don't
Yep.
know how it works.
And I am livid at that.
So here's how I'm seeing the situation.
Does any of the guards react to Bird Boy giving Ruby a hug?
They're all just staring at you. But the grandfather is
Look at this
still
beautiful
very
friendship.
So here's how I see the situation. I'm having a hard time finding a reason to trust you guys after what happened. But it's always nice to have a couple hands at work.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
As a man of intelligence and wisdom, I don't like to make a decision right away. I suggest you guys stay the night while I talk to some people as we figure it out, and I'll let you know what I decide in the morning.
Oh boy.
It is pretty late in the night, by the way, guys.
That sounds amicable. I suppose we could say just for a night.
Wow, you went into a robot. Jeez.
I am a robot.
Oh my goodness.
Vlad is secretly a robot.
What is just
You're
one of
still
my
wrong?
inventions?
You still sound like a robot.
Oh no! What do
What
I
is
do?
just one of my inventions? It's okay.
I'm gonna reconnect.
Am I a robot to everybody else?
Nope.
No.
Seem
Oh.
fine right now.
Better?
It's fine for me.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna assume we're better.
I.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll Flood is gonna hesitantly agree. Stay the night?
Yeah, Bird Boy just not even hesitantly nods.
Veronica, are you able to speak?
Oh no!
Enterus, are you able to speak?
Yes, I am. What would ever give you
Oh,
that
okay.
inspiration?
Can't
Wait,
read drawing,
She can't
but
read-
you're in... No!
Give me a second to swap our server location. It might help her a bit.
She's not on the players anymore.
She's offline. That's why. She's listed as
Oh.
offline.
Oh.
She might be invisible.
Hello.
Hello.
Servers.
Here, yeah, we're not saying anything. Or the mic isn't reacting.
Is it?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yay!
Jeez.
And now we
Technical
can
problems.
get arrested.
I'll look up how to change servers between streams.
Oh, I know how.
We can do that between streams since everyone's working.
It's fine. Ruby. Or does Ruby have anything to say in this situation?
She won't until they start leading. She'll follow them to the. She'll be talking when they're being walked to their rooms.
Okay. So the grandfather says, you guys will be escorted by 2 guards each,
Wow.
and you will not be allowed to leave the room until you're summoned. And then he has 2 guards take you to a room.
Yay.
So on the way, Ruby will be talking to them. So I woke up and there he was. Antris was in my bag. So I tried to get him to drop it, and he took the marble. And then
So
he
wasn't
sent
allowed-
the his iron creation. I don't even know when he had a chance
I love
to
how
make
Ruby
that.
never. I love how Ruby never once mentions that they attacked first.
Yeah, I have no idea when he got that mechanical beast. That was
And then I really
definitely interesting.
didn't have a chance. I just ran. I mean, that. I
You
can't
couldn't have, like,
take him
stopped and
and a
talked?
beast. He
Couldn't have stopped and talked and said, "Wait, like what was wrong with?" I obviously it's very rude for him to go through your bag, but he didn't understand the conversation we had last night, and you ended up with the marble. Why couldn't you have just let him have it for a moment?
I didn't know what he was going for. I mean,
Is there something more precious in your bag?
to me, I mean, my personal
Oh, I'm
stuff.
sorry. It just seems like a large reaction for something very minor. Have the two of you talked since then?
No, I mean, Doxus is here. I talked with him. I mean,
How is he holding up? Where is he?
he's down in the dungeons. It's apparently he's had worse areas. He's happy. Well, he said he's happy. He's safe. I'm not sure. He made a
From what?
mess by attacking some of our guards and.
I mean, I did attack them too. Like, guilty as charged. They,
Oh
because
yeah,
we're-
if you,
Say that?
Did you
if
say?
the two guards,
How do the guards react to this?
if the two guards that you attacked earlier see you, they're just kind of like have a very harsh glare towards you.
Sorry about that.
And they'll kind of like holster, they kind of like put their hand on the weapon, and like
They were
finger to the throat.
They were attacking. They were attacking Deoxys. I mean, I don't know how I was supposed to react. That's water under the bridge, right? Right? Definitely.
Well, we'll see what the grandfather says tomorrow.
What do you think? What did he mean? He could use more hands on the ground. Like, is he trying to recruit us?
Maybe he might have tasks. I'm not sure.
Really, rather not.
I would assume he'd have tasks that needs done. There's always something that needs done.
Yeah.
Bird Boy writes down what kind of tasks and shows it to Ruby.
Depends. He started me with information collection.
Until you moved up to assassinations and stuff.
That happened once. It's
Bird Boy will
That's
not kill anyone.
that was complicated. Don't.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Now he knows I have suggestion. I don't really. No offense. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this. What I see happening here.
Don't worry. It's for the good of our. What is this? Wait, hold on. Is it on the map?
What is this place again?
What is this region called? What is a region under the
like
Obsidian
Galway?
Council called?
The region, like the country?
Oh, I have it. Yeah, Yarden.
Velway,
Yarden.
right?
He's keeping Yarden in. What places do I know that he has control over? Other than just Yarden, or is it just Yarden?
Let me look at the map.
But basically, you're just keeping the area safe, right?
Yes, of course.
Oops.
Have you asked him why he killed Doxus' family?
I really haven't had much of a chance. I got in today and was really really hurt. So I've just been.
Yeah. Side note, by the way, exhaustion takes a day's rest with food and water.
Each
For-
level.
Yep, so she's gonna be exhausted for a while. I mean, I kind of got home today.
Well, maybe something worth discussing. I certainly think if he's going to try and ask us to do something for him, I can't just not.
Is it bad
Not
that I'm
bring it
kind
up.
of proud that I managed to push Ruby to that point?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's bad.
Just by making her run.
I mean, I feel like my character would be the weakest, so the fact that I managed to be able to be that much of a threat really made me proud.
But rogues scale.
Yeah, rogues are really weak at the beginning. Don't worry.
Well, I was probably
She'll get
weaker
you back.
than Ruby at the
She'll get
beginning.
you back.
Everybody's really weak at the beginning, if we're honest.
Yeah.
But wait, but in character, like, yeah, I think I have to ask about it. We can't just be here and not say anything. That seems like such a
Yeah.
toxin.
By all means, ask. I mean, no guarantees he can answer every question. I mean, there's keeping a place protected is, well, you can't let everyone know everything for obvious reasons, but
But if he said keeping the place safe is by killing a whole innocent races, that doesn't seem actually all you know. That we have another word for that.
I just hope it's not just for colonization.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
I'll
At this
get
point,
around
you
to
guys get
asking.
the room, and you guys are in the room.
That's fine.
Okay.
The room are welcome in and out of that room.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so the guards aren't with us right now anymore?
They're outside the room.
Okay.
if you make a loud noise, they're gonna hear.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, if it was still around the guards, this probably isn't the best place to be talking about this.
Oh, they heard some of the conversation while you guys were walking over there.
I think we were whispering.
Oh no, they almost definitely heard a lot of it.
Yeah, they definitely heard. It's okay.
I don't feel like they allow that.
They didn't intervene.
Okay.
But Ruby, I'm surprised you wanted to come back here. They did outright attack you.
I shouldn't have spoken.
Oh yeah,
That
I guess I
freely.
should apologize to you for that. I'm so I did cast a suggestion spell.
Wait, you did.
You were lying to us. I don't really feel any regret for that, though clearly it has had a bit more ramifications than I anticipated.
Ruby's mouth dropped when you said suggestion spell. You did.
I wouldn't normally.
I was
Except that
telling you
have-
as much as I could.
No, you weren't, and you know you weren't.
Ruby just turns and leaves at that.
If you're dragging us along on your errands for some mob boss, we deserve to know.
She stops at the door.
Outside the door?
Just inside.
Okay.
I told you what I knew I could. I don't have all the information. We are looking into the cultist thing. If I had to guess, I'd wager that's what he wants us to look into. And then she leaves.
Antares is still kicking his jail.
Oh, at a
His
certain
leg is
point,
probably a bit bruised.
at a certain point, by the way, they chain you up.
I'm still trying to kick with both my legs, like just extending them outward.
Put you in a full body straitjacket.
You could try and wiggle.
I
Just
start
move
banging
around
my
like a caterpillar.
Yep.
I'm just banging my head against it.
Oh god, don't give yourself a head trauma.
I mean, would it be any different?
Probably not.
The power of determination.
Oh god.
Anything could be a weapon.
Do you get any sleep that night?
Definitely 4 hours of sleep, then right back to work.
Okay.
Jesus. Well, is there... Are we in a room together?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there 2 beds or just 1?
There's no bed.
Oh.
I think we're just in a room.
Oh! Oh no.
Except for some
Okay.
storage closet.
There's a
Oh, and
couple
Ruby
blankets.
Ruby had no
Okay.
objection for us not getting beds. Rude.
Yeah, Ruby.
Doubting if Ruby's really our friend.
Bud Boy turns one of the blankets into a small nest for himself.
Oh.
Ruby probably did not even notice there was no beds, because she does not sleep on beds generally.
Well, that's a good
Oh
point.
yeah. Beds? Who needs beds? Ruby's room doesn't have a bed.
I need a bed and a very large supportive pillow for my horns. Very awkward otherwise, okay?
But Bud Boy can try to make a nest for you with the rest of the blankets.
Oh, thank you. It's okay. Yeah.
Uses one blanket for his own nest and tries to make the other nest big enough for you.
Actually, I can just like in the corner and wrap up. Okay, thanks for the net.
I wonder if they think I'm insane yet.
I do hope so.
Just spending 20 hours just banging my head against a cage.
Oh, you got hair trauma now.
Blood dripping down my forehead.
Did anyone
head
think to
trauma.
sedate him?
No. I would not do
Good point.
that. Actually, most of the time, because he's making so much noise, they just decided to leave and not put up with the noise.
My plan is succeeding.
That's what the restraints are for. Anyway,
Oh, don't worry. I'll break them over time. Couple of years.
it might take a couple years, except when they replace them every month.
Yeah. Eventually they'll recycle, right? They'll reuse them.
Who knows? Alright, so you guys have an interesting night. Your room is actually pretty hot because it's underground.
That's good.
No, hot as in, like, not comfortable hot.
That's fine. I live in Texas. I'll be fine.
Especially Enterus and Doxus's room, but I don't think Doxus minds.
Not really.
Um,
I'm gonna continue doing it even more.
He doesn't mind the heat he's generating.
I'm 100% focused on doing what I need to do.
Jesus.
So in the morning, Ruby, you wake up. Anything you want to do in the morning? Actually, you all wake up, but you guys are kind of not allowed to leave your room.
Yeah.
Ruby would probably head over to see the grandfather.
You go over to the grandfather's throne.
No. So actually, instead, she would be talking with the head guard. Which
Okay, are
would
you
probably
talking
be
to
that other guy's
Trem, or
Trem.
are you talking to just a higher up guard?
A higher up guard.
Okay.
Would it be fine if I looked after the bow of the prisoner that came in yesterday?
Which prisoner?
The snake guy.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Just be careful.
Ruby will nod. And just keep the bow safe on her.
You do what?
She keeps the bow safe on her. Yep, she's strapped on her
Wait,
back
where'd you
now.
get the bow?
Oh. Wait, was she not just given? Never mind. Go on.
Do you ask for the bow?
Yes. That was what I...
That was implied.
Did I not say that?
I thought you asked to watch the prisoner.
No,
I
no,
misunderstood.
sorry. I asked if I could watch over the bow she had.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. It's over in that room over there, blah blah blah. I don't want to like explain the entire fortress. So He tells
Okay.
you where it's at in the room to get it.
Ruby will get it and
And-
just carry it on her back. Or however
Uh,
you carry regular bows. I think it's back.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
All right, and you don't see the grandfather for a good half of the day. Actually, where you guys are in the room you're in, you don't even know it's day, technically.
You just
Wow.
wake up.
Just
just-
wake up.
Not sure what time it is. Eventually, the guard knocks on the door. All right, guys, we're ready to see the grandfather. Or they call him grandfather.
Okay. But boy just goes to follow them without any fuss.
They escort you to that chair. And Ruby, when they are escorted, you are informed as well.
She'll join them there.
Doxus, they try to get you in a cage without any fuss.
Oh, God.
Can I just suggest bounding my hands? I'll go willingly. I just don't want to get back in that cage. Or tie me down or something. I don't want to get back in that cage.
So they're taking me too?
Yeah, they go up to you and bring the cage.
I'm semi-conscious.
You're unconscious?
Semi-conscious.
Semi-conscious. Oh, okay. They kind of just bring you into the cage.
Jesus.
I continue banging my head against the corner of the cage.
Jesus.
Makes sense. Doxus, make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm so great at those.
So how does Doxus see me?
How do I what?
What do you
guys-
think when you see me?
You both get up
blood,
there.
blood dripping down my forehead, in a straight jacket, banging my head against the corner.
Oops.
Yep,
Huh.
That's not right.
you rolled
I don't
a
think that's right.
1,265. I think that did it.
They look at each other and they don't think it's a good idea. So
Do you
they
have a
suggest-
bigger cage?
They don't respond.
Guess you got
And I'll crawl back up into the cage.
All
Oh
right.
gosh.
You guys are brought up with the others. Flawed and Bud Boy on one side, and then the two caged people on the other side.
But boy waves to the caged people.
I'm too focused banging my head against the corner to notice.
Still not in your direction.
Ruby's just staring at Antares with a mild look of shock and horror on her face.
Uh,
Accurate.
eventually, the grandfather he walks in, and he sits at his quote unquote throne.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to describe this thing. It looks like a throne though. And he immediately looks at Antares as like, I think he's going to look at Ruby as well. It's like, you could take him back to the dungeon. So they bring him back.
I just shout I just say an elven profanity at him.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, he
I-
waits
I-
till you're gone.
I stop banging my head. I'll listen. I'm barely conscious still.
He's gone, isn't he?
He's going to hold up his hand. He's going to be like, keep him here for now. You're a little farther away though.
I wipe my forehead, getting the blood off my forehead on my shoulder.
Oh god.
Okay.
Are you still straitjacket? Are you?
I
Are
can
you
reach
still
my
in a
shoulder.
Oh well, okay.
So, the grandfather just looks over you guys. How was y'all's rest? as expected. Anyway, I think I've decided on how I want to deal with the situation. So, if by any reason the job isn't done, I will send people to take care of you. And I would like to have full allegiance, or your full allegiance, I guess is the way to say it. I understand that we would have to work on it. And I think I have just the job to start you off on. I was told that a rival criminal organization kind of interfered or came into my... Oh man, I'm having a hard time with words right now. Came into my area? What's the word?
Territory?
Domain, territory.
Domain, territory,
You guys
there
were
we go.
really-
They're called the Scorpio clan. I want to send a message.
I think we had an encounter with them.
My question is this. Someone at such a high rank as you, investigating just a few people missing, send in someone you obviously care about to investigate this. Why?
He ignores you. So, here's the details of the job. There is a hideout of the Scorpio clan. It is near the woods, near... Crap, I need that map again. Near Waxrith. Not quite as far as Waxrith. There's a hideout owned by the Scorpio clan. It's more like a watchtower of theirs, kind of like on the edge of my domain and theirs. This is only meant to be a warning. I want you to claim this outpost for me. I don't care if you don't want to kill them, but claim the outpost and get rid of the...
Incapable of this.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
And if we say no?
Well, that would be unfortunate.
You realize that in order to do this, I'll at least need my dog back.
What dog?
Ask your guards, or not your guards, but ask the people who took us by force.
He looks at Ruby.
I think he's referring to the iron beast that jumped us. That
see.
chased me down.
I don't know anything about this dog. If you find it, and good for you. But the job is this outpost. What do you think?
I
I can do it.
refuse to work with somebody like you.
I give Doxus a questioning glance, but that's about it. Which is ironic coming from me, who just banged.
You ask us for this unquestioning loyalty, and certainly Ruby seems to have a deep trust in you, but we have not seen any reason for that. And in fact, now my dad's yelling at my dog in the background. In fact, there's an incident. Oh my gosh, why is there so much yelling in the background? Okay. There is something that we wanted to ask, perhaps to show us that you are someone who can be trusted, or not. I don't know words. I'm getting myself mixed up because now I'm talking about my dog. Hold on a second. Sorry about that.
So what's going on?
I wanted to ask about the killing of Doxus's village, and then I lost my role. So I ask about that.
Okay, try to ask it and make it easier for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and be back in character. You
Why
asked,
did you murder Doxus's village?
with it, you ask us for this unquestioning loyalty, and certainly Ruby seemed to have trusting you, but our other friend here, Doxus, has a very good reason to not trust you and your organization, in that you evidently exterminated his village.
He kind of like has this look of trying to remember.
Oh boy.
But I hope that the extermination would be something you can remember. It's not so often that it doesn't mean
I
anything.
do not recall this. Where was this?
In the Chevron Forest? Is that how you say it?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in years.
He's older than he looks.
He looks plenty old.
You did seem like a familiar race.
Oh my.
So, there's an interesting story behind that. My people were not the ones that burned that place down. I sent them to retrieve an artifact before someone else did. I had no idea it was going to be burned down. He seemed like a very angry person when he doesn't get what he wants.
I'm gonna take a massive perception check there.
Perception on what?
Well, not
Insight.
perception, I don't think. Insight?
Insight.
Maybe? I want to make
Make it-
sure it's not lying.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Also, want to, even though I'm not the best at it.
Both of you make insight.
Can I make insight too? Because I think I'm pretty good at it.
Fine. Go ahead.
Everyone does
No, you
insight.
failed.
Should the person who actually has that background look into that?
Okay.
The only one who's not inciting it.
17, 11, and 17.
Yeah.
Enterus and Bud Boy. He seems to be telling the truth,
Okay.
but he seems to be leaving out a lot of information.
Okay.
Oh,
Honesty
God.
is a virtue, but if you're not going to tell the full truth, it's really not worth much.
Bird Boy can't really say that anything about it, to be honest. He just knows.
I am not the cause of the Chevron Forest to burn down.
Is that? Or do I have to make another roll?
He seems genuine.
If
I'm
you're
gonna say
not,
that-
well,
Bird
well,
Boy.
Maybe
Bird
not.
Boy's gonna tug on Flaw's.
Might have been.
Hello. Bird Boy's gonna tug on Flaw's shirt and give him a piece of paper that says, "Do you know who was?" To say to the gentleman. Grandfather, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'll repeat it back. I'll correct the note. Do you know who was?
Yes, a very old friend who's locked away now.
So my question right now is, they were after the tribe, or they were after the entire forest?
I don't believe the plan was to burn down the forest. He just wanted an item from your temple. And we took it before him because we didn't want it in the wrong hands.
Your symbol was what I saw as it was being burned. I saw figures with that symbol on it.
They're probably the
symbol.
ones I sent to take the item.
I'm gonna tell Doxus he's at least telling the truth.
Your war with this other group is what caused the forest to burn, though. You two contesting over this object.
This other criminal organization didn't exist back then.
Ah, you said other. You're. I'm not saying that, but.
You're an asshole.
Yes.
He's technically a criminal, yes.
What? But he seems so on the up and up. Yeah, Plot is not comfortable with any of this.
Yeah.
What was the item you guys were going after?
It was an item I'd imagine your tribe didn't know they were protecting. It is very powerful. And I would like to keep it hidden and unknown.
So you decide what this world is supposed to know and isn't. You filter the information that gets sent out into this world as if you are the deciding factor. Pretty presumptuous of you.
My dear young elf, I am merely a collector of artifacts. There is a lot of history you don't know about in this land.
Oh, I'm sure there is. But I do know plenty about history, and I know plenty about people who try to force their own rules onto society. And it seems like you're no different, forcing everyone to accept your ideals and let you decide what's right and what's wrong without them knowing the full details. And that's really all I say, and I just look away from him.
Anyway, about this job. Do you accept it?
If I can get my dog back. I just
No.
made it. I don't want it to go to waste.
You have to find it yourself.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
I look over to Doxus, how he's reacting to this.
No. No. I'm not doing that task. I have no reason to trust you.
Understandable. I have no reason to trust you. And he kind of signals to put you guys back in the dungeon.
Yes.
He's gonna keep Flawed and Bird Boy for a little longer there to kind of hear
For the
them.
moment, I forgot about the cage. I'm just watching.
Yeah.
Information I learned.
Oh my god.
So he's just hearing you guys out right now.
Bird boy, tell us what you feel.
Oh boy.
Does he start scribbling?
Shocking.
Honestly, he doesn't look like he knows what to think right now. He just looks confused.
I'm so sorry. You just met us. You don't even know I don't even know what's happening myself actually. I suppose I'd be willing to try. I would. I don't think that this is actually a task that I'm suited towards, but.
Pepper is so conflicted. He doesn't want to do a task that Doxus doesn't want to do, but he also doesn't want to leave Florida alone to do it.
Oh no, Florida doesn't want to do this. He just doesn't necessarily feel like if he says no, he'll be safe.
You'll be safe here.
No.
Dot.
He's looked at as an enemy right now.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Who's an enemy?
You all are, except Ruby.
Oh.
No promises you'll be able to leave.
What a great.
Good boy, she's a little cleric who's trying to see the world.
This is slowly turning into a prison escape
It really is, because.
out of a very powerful organization.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be a bad idea.
It's much higher than our level. Oh my goodness.
I'm guessing he's a very high level.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
All over.
Yeah, taken care of is a very
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get killed.
Yeah,
dangerous term here.
generally, people don't keep others as like prisoners, like indefinitely.
Well, here's the thing.
without a reason
You
to
saw,
gain something.
me and Doxus saw the jail cells. They were completely empty, aside from us.
Yes, they have more of them.
It's
Maybe.
pretty
But-
big.
Maybe,
They
but at the same
Yeah.
time, there was literally just me and Doxus that I know of that were prisoners.
Weren't there other people in the other
Yeah,
cells?
Yeah, you walked by other people, Ruby.
Yeah, well, either way, the number doesn't really add up too much, but that could just be my opinion.
Good boy gives Flawed a piece of paper that says, "Can you ask him if we could have time to think it over?"
That is great input, Bird Boy. Can we have time to think it over? Please. Good.
I don't see why not. I'll give you another day. When you accept the task, you will
When?
be. If you accept the task, you will be let out into the world, and you will
What, so,
have your opportunity to do whatever you wish.
you know, all right, thanks.
And he signals other people to bring you back to the room for another day.
And I'm guessing we're trapped in the room again and can't leave.
Yep.
Does Ruby come and visit us again?
He is going to rest up for a while.
Come on!
Give me a
She's
second.
exhausted.
I've got 2 levels of exhaustion left. And then when it's late, she's gonna come and visit.
Okay.
After she's got even more sleep.
There's a lot of thinking to do.
Because, like, the thing is, this is a really no-win situation. There's no situation where Doxus is going to say yes, and I really don't want to be like, well, bye, Doxus, I guess I'm now part of this criminal organization I don't want to be in.
Right.
Yeah. Bird Boy's not really wanting to do this either, but he's not exactly sure how to say no without getting thrown into the dungeon as well.
We
Yeah.
just pulled Bird Boy into this.
He's just a little cleric wanting to worship.
Poor Bird Boy.
Wait, so Ruby comes to visit?
Yep.
So why exactly are you have so much trust in this clearly horrible criminal organization that uses intimidation and fears of death to get people to comply?
They're not that bad. I mean,
By the way, Ruby, he didn't do that for you.
you didn't do what?
He didn't use fear against you.
Yeah.
And for us, even though Flawed came here willingly, that was pretty
I can't
terrible.
believe Flawed says his own name.
It's out of character.
It's not that
Oh,
bad.
Okay, Flawed if he wants to. He is quite flawed.
You guys have just gotten off on the wrong foot, that's all. I mean, he
No,
really
no.
helped me.
Okay,
and my
Bird Boy
family.
writes down, we came of our own in peace, and we're also getting thrown into this.
We didn't have to come. I could have left you here to rot, to enjoy your fun organization. We came to try and help, and now,
We're being threatened.
Maybe, and I want to like put a hand on your shoulder and say, "I'm sorry." And I cast suggestion. Like, I
Oh
need you to
my
help.
god.
Wait, what happens?
Oh my god.
I may be doing suggestion again. Maybe it's not a situation where we can all be happy and amicable. Doxus is not going to agree to us. I'm not comfortable being a part of this. I need you to help us escape tonight.
What was the roll to, for this?
It is a wisdom save.
Oh god.
I really hope it works because I don't have any other plan.
Is this what got us into this mess originally?
Yes, and that's how we get out of it. You just gotta do the same thing.
I mean,
Wisdom.
I'm only
1d20.
complying because I want my dog back.
Aw.
She succeeded.
Yeah, you succeeded. I did apologize first.
Did you just...
Actually, you would not
Oh,
know
she would not
that
know.
I cast
Okay.
spell. But I did just ask you to help us escape. Can you please help us? You have to. There's no way to get out of this amicably.
I can't help you escape, but I'm sure we can, get you and Bird Boy to leave on your own. It's...
Not leaving on our own. We're going
Yeah.
to be part of
We
this
want our
organization.
friends. We want our friends.
They... I don't know what I can do for them. They kind of, well... They kind of attacked more than... Yeah.
Well, attacking
We're being attacked.
you, it sounds like it was a misunderstanding. I think that's something we can all just kind of have a laugh about if we talk about it. As for attacking them, they did attack us first. Remember last night? I'm assuming these are the same people. Maybe not. And beyond that, it was clearly a hostile threat. You expect us to just lay there and die? Was that the correct response?
And... I can see about getting you both out. You've been so kind and shouldn't be a part of this. But I really, there's not much I can do about the Antares. I mean, I might be able to get Doxus out, but that's all up to the grandfather. That's all up to grandfather.
Bird Boy writes down that he's not leaving without Doxus.
Am I
Not
forgotten?
answers, apparently, just to know without Doxus.
Oh.
I'm just forgotten? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Antares,
so
you agreed,
did
didn't
try
you?
to steal Ruby's
I
stuff.
agreed for the sake of saving my dog, pretty much.
Oh, you're not in the dungeon. You're in your own room.
Me?
Yeah.
Bang your head.
I asked for them to bring me the cell. And
They're okay with that. They bring you the cell.
I start taking it apart.
Does he have his stuff? Do you take it apart?
Not
Your
really,
bare
but
hair?
I'd say he could figure it out.
Ah, drat.
Yay, finally, some rest. Some peace and... Finally, my guy can go to sleep properly without having nightmares.
I can go talk to Doxus, see if there's anything I can do for him. I
Appreciate
mean,
you to do whatever you could.
it seems fair, just the offer seemed fair, but I don't know. It's up.
That offer seemed fair to you, forcing us to attack this random, whatever, stronghold or something. He doesn't even know our capabilities.
We might be killed.
And in fact, I
We
don't
might
think
have to kill someone else.
he would have any qualms if we did get killed.
Don't. I'd be with you. It would be
Do
fine.
you want to make an insight check, by the way?
Who are you
Celeste?
referring? Celeste.
Now what?
To something I wish I could tell you.
Yes. If there's something to be incited, I want to try and insightful it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Insightful it?
Yes, I know words.
Clearly.
Free.
Never mind.
Wow, natural one.
No, I have no idea about anything.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm so insightful.
I mean,
Also, we've
job.
handled scorpions before.
That was different. We weren't going and finding where they live and attacking them.
this is an entire base full
It's
of them.
more
It's gonna
like
be very sad. We're probably going to die.
He said,
Is Antares in the same
Outpost.
room?
No. That's just me thinking out loud. Out of character.
Bird Boy writes down that he doesn't want to kill anyone.
I don't think this mission is a good idea, and I don't think he's going to let us off his leash if we complete it anyway.
Completely.
Well, he'd let you go do your own things, and then
So in between doing his tasks.
yeah,
No.
you
That's
wouldn't have to come back right
Forced
away.
activity.
You
No.
would send someone.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, Bird Boy writes down he can't agree to that.
I mean, if you're sure.
He already has loyalties and obligations at the places.
Wait, I thought you just kind of go with the flow. What do you have going on?
He writes he's a cleric at a temple.
Oh!
So he
Oh,
actually has a job that he does.
He has to go back to his job.
Who has the highest persuasion?
I don't think I have good.
I have plus
I have
5.
0 persuade. I have
Oh,
plus
yeah,
0.
that would be
Fine.
flawed.
I have -1.
I have the best persuasion. I'm the charisma character, so yeah.
nice.
Charismatic. Oh god.
I know it's terrible. But wait, why? What's happening?
God.
We could, Ruby says before trailing off and leaving.
Fuck! Bird Boy just makes very angry bird noises.
Alright, you just leave.
Antares is going to request Ruby's presence. And some drinks.
Martin. Or-
Fair enough. Ruby, if someone tells you that Enterus is asking for you, but like you don't have to do it, and you are given some water.
There we go.
Okay, I guess I would have been heading towards the dungeons and then get called over by a guard, I'm guessing.
Yeah, just a random guard.
Yes. Yada 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 yada.
Alright, so when do you head over to Enterus?
Sure.
On your way to Enterus, Trim walks up to you. He's like, "Hey Ruby,
Yes.
remember
Trim?
when you asked the grandfather to look into that sorcerer situation?"
Oh yes. Did we find anything?
We have reason to believe of where he'll be going next. We could set up a way to make his travel harder and funnel him into an ambush.
That?
I see that you might be fond of this party and they might have other matters to worry about at the moment.
That might be a good idea. If
Unfortunately, I'm not sure how well this plan would work out if you don't have your party with you.
I'll see what we can do. Can you? What do we know about his? I mean, I really haven't found much information about what he's capable of. I mean, besides a botched summoning.
He seems to have recruited some help.
Scorpions?
No, some help up north. He's going to be making his way back down south past the mountains. What my plan was is to set up guards all across the mountain and making it so they don't allow anyone to pass through the mountains. So he would have to go around the mountains to get to his destination, which means you would have an ambush spot right in the woods where it's harder to see you guys.
That's a good idea. I'll have to talk to grandfather about seeing if we could do this task instead. They might be more. I'm gonna need to talk to him. Yes, thank you.
Hey, Ruby.
Thank you.
Ruby.
Hmm?
This task that the grandfather is giving them, he is serious about it, but he never gave a timestamp. Just something to keep in mind.
You like run away and say, "Well, we're gonna get to it in like 10 years."
Yeah. I'll get to it after I'm dead.
Yeah, we'll get around to it. Don't worry. We've been thinking real hard. We wanted to get a higher
It's
level.
like 50 years later. Oh, he's dead. It's fine. He died of old age. It's fine. We don't have to get back to it now.
The grandfather can live much longer than most of us, so.
Yes.
He actually looks
Oh, true.
really
But
fucking
we
old.
wouldn't be alive in
Ruby nods.
Alright, and he starts walking away because he
Okay.
seemed busy.
Let's see. I've got too many notes.
Good.
I have too few notes.
Your notes are just chaotic.
So
That's
you're
it.
going to enter us?
Yes.
There's so much talking and discussing,
Well,
and we're
we
running
gotta-
out of time.
we really gotta mend what happened. But it's not something easy to mend because it happened.
Okay.
I mean, I did figure you guys would end up in jail, so I just thought it would be a different jail.
So we have another jail we'll end up in. Okay.
I got a couple. Inlay, if you saw what happened in the last campaign, you would understand why I had to make so many jails.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it makes
God.
sense. It's logical. And Therese is waiting for Ruby. He cleaned up a little bit after his whole somewhat mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Ruby will ask the guard to come in with her.
Yeah, that's fair. 2 guards come in with you.
Hello.
Interest? You
I'm not going to
wanted something?
attack you. I'm not going to attack you. I'm under the impression, anyways, now that you don't know anything.
She just
Man.
stares at him blankly.
Mainly, this whole shit is way too fucking annoying. Because we have the grandfather who's censoring so much information that nobody knows what's actually going on except for him, which he's not telling anyone anything. So we don't even know what everyone's trying to accomplish. I can surmise that the person we were chasing after was evil or whatever, but the fact is that the grandfather sent you in to investigate what? 2 or 3 people disappearing in the middle of a town? Not exactly something that he should be sending valuable assets into. Which is really what confused me. Now, you
DK.
attacking me right off the bat when I was trying to examine some material to make an upgrade, I can understand. But the whole fact that you were in on this, or at least so I suspected, really was what was pissing me off.
DK, your character knows something your character shouldn't.
She
It's
knows.
up to you to figure out what it is.
Aside from that, let Doxus free.
That's the plan. Try to
Oh, I'm sorry. Try to convince them to fight in a war they don't want to fight. Now me, I have no reason
What?
to refuse. But Doxus shouldn't have to fight to be able to get out of that jail cell. Because we both know that if Doxus does not work with the grandfather, then Doxus will be left in that jail cell until Doxus is useful.
So, you wanted me to come here to insult me, grandfather, and to tell me something you think I didn't know.
I called you here to give you this. And you remember the money that was supposed to be spent on the crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
I just tossed it right back at Ruby. So that was like 50 gold, right?
So, all of your stuff is confiscated at the moment.
Even my money?
Yeah.
The man's money.
Nothing.
Well, then I'll just tell them you can have the money back from the crossbow. And you can have the crossbow when it's done too. And then I just go lay down in the corner. Ruby can see the dismantled cage in the corner as well.
Ruby raises her eyebrows and then leaves.
No, don't leave. I have questions.
You have questions?
You have questions,
You're
but
not
you're
even
not there.
You could
I'm in the
request to
dungeon.
visit Antares.
Antares isn't in the dungeon though.
Oh. Never mind. I thought he was.
You could request Antares to visit you.
That might be a little harder.
I mean, there are plenty of guards who can keep watch.
Prisoners requesting sure. Ruby's heading to the dungeons.
Alright, Doxus and Ruby, you guys see each other.
So, Doxus, how are you doing?
I'm alright. Well, as alright as I can be with this situation.
Do you just not want to help with the, issue? Or I was not expecting you to refuse that earlier today.
Okay. The ones that attacked the tribe is what I wanted to figure out. But if he said his friend was a part of that, I guess what I want to know is who or what does he work for? And if he works for something that's not this organization, I will switch tactics and go after them, and then I can help you.
Ruby
Would that
just
be better?
blinks. Wait, that's it?
I want to kill the ones that attacked and killed the tribe. If the grandfather says he didn't attack, he just wanted the artifact, that's not necessarily going after me and the tribe. It's going after the thing he wants to collect.
I don't see how that would be a problem. If you I know the grandfather is going to want a meeting again tomorrow. Flawed did manage to convince him to give you guys one more day. I'm not sure that the others would, well, besides Antris, would go for that. Sure. Tomorrow, ask him about that.
Antares is gonna make a request for the marble.
I'm assuming it gets denied.
You are definitely ignored.
So, you want to get justice on the person that is already locked up? I mean,
Well, I would like to find out why we were killed,
then maybe.
and then get my revenge.
Oh. I mean, I'm sure you might be able to ask a question to him under extreme guard. Maybe. I don't know if you can get, if you'll be allowed vengeance on him. I mean, he has been here for, or not here, but he's been, it sounds like he's been locked away for a while. I mean, you can always try to make that request, but I'm not sure. Yeah. And then I guess. Oh, go on.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, if there was anything else you wanted
If
to
you're-
say.
If you're leaving,
Yeah.
If you're leaving, as you're leaving, I just say thank you for taking care of them.
She stops, brushes the bow on her back, and nods before heading off. And she's going to rest, and she would probably go visit Ruby in the morning. Flawed and Bird Boy.
Okay, Ruby.
Ruby, do
Let's see
it.
what happens.
Ruby's really okay.
Well,
Ruby's always visiting Ruby.
all right. So, in the middle of the night, someone comes by the dungeon and leaves a sack in Doxus's cage and walks away. And this is where we're going to end the episode for the day.
Oh.
Or, not the episode, the session for the day.
Okay.
That could have gone better.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly expecting that, to be honest.
Antares did try to make. Antares, here's the thing. Antares tried to make nice with Ruby in the old Antares fashion.
I thought you guys were going to go into God or the grandfather's lair and start like making deals or something.
Know how to make a deal?
You didn't have to, but I thought that was what was going to happen.
Antares isn't at the mindset right now.
I got Jess's suggestion that I kind of try and wager for Dox's release, but maybe you can get me convinced.
The main problem is that Antares is. He's very prideful in his own right. And that's not going to be good for him.
Yeah.
He does. Like, he's probably going to end up having, like, difficulties with Ruby. Because he knows he was in the wrong. He just doesn't fully want to admit it as well. Because he could have gone with talking things out, but he's very antisocial, so he didn't want to. He just wanted to get to the bottom of things.
Yeah. If Doxus is going to be fine with going this mission, then Bird Boy would probably go along, but he's still not willing to give his full loyalty.
Flawed is
Yeah.
definitely not feeling super loyal to this guy.
Yeah, and also he just can't give his full loyalty. He all he had is his loyalty somewhere else, so he just can't.
Anyways, that is an interesting place to end the stream.
Yeah, like, that was cliffhanger, my god. Ender.
I was trying to find a way to end it
Yeah,
instead of just being like, okay, we're done.
we're done.
All done.
I wanted to finish up it all, but we can't.
Pity.
Hopefully, Antares and Ruby makes up, because Antares does not have a problem with Ruby as much as you would think from his behavior.
He just likes to hit people.
He doesn't like being out of the loop of things. And that is how he felt.
Fair enough. DCAT, do your thing.
So, anyways, we'll end that there, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys are watching this on YouTube or wherever we might, I need to do something with those files. It's taking up a lot of space on my computer now. Anyways, if you're watching this anywhere else, tune into our streams. That is Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, give or take 30 minutes.
Hopefully Nyx will like bring Ruby and Antares to peace.
Maybe.
I'm sure that's
Once Ruby and Antares are like cool with each other, Antares will definitely like try his escape attempt.
So yep, we'll see you guys in the next one. This is DCat signing off with Ender, our DM,
Stay in pieces.
Flawed Caster, Doxus Cavaris?
Almost.
I've never said that name.
Cavarus? Carnivorous?
Snaky boy?
Snaky Boy.
Cool.
Our
Bye.
birdie boy. And
Birdie boy? Big boy.
Antares signing off. Bye!
Yes.